right. We're a little bit more late than I thought, but that's because I forgot there's so much protection. There's so much I have to set up. Please. I should have woken up earlier. Took a lot longer, truthfully, than I thought it would to set everything up, but we're here. Finally, 20 gajillion, 8,992 years later. I'm sure all of you guys have grown, like, really old, have been, gotten your great-grandkids, your not-so-great-grandkids, married, had lives, experienced a couple world wars, the usual human experience. Me, on the other hand, I've been just clickety-clacking away on my computer for millennia. But we're here now, and we're gaming, gay-LMing. Hope you guys are doing great tonight. What's up? Positive comment, Froggy, welcome on in. Caleb, it's good to see you too, homie. Hello, hello. I forgot to put X-Mr. Sci Sheet in the title. Hey, you hear Oshawaves twice, whoa. And the music just stopped. Thank you for the like, we appreciate it. Drew Ledge, thank you. Gmail, what's up, homie? Or Gally Gmail, sorry. Wait, is that not the command? Wait, is that
Hello,
air traffic?
gamers, type 1 if you love hypno.
Hello, gamers. Chat, if you type 1, you're banned. Is that not the command? Did I disable Sci Sheet? What happened? Oh, it's X-Mr. Spreadsheet. It's like spreadsheet. There we go. And that's for... No, that's for freaking... That's for the LGBTQ. Don't click on that one. Where did the Sci Sheet go? Okay, well that's awkward. I have no idea where my Sci Sheet command. It just disappeared. Like, Dad, is that you? Wow, okay. I'm gonna take that out of the title then. Sorry, I know that's where Scuff such stream. I think if I just like share this link, but it's like a mouthful and a half of a link. Okay. Well, I guess you guys will get to see the spreadsheet today. Get scammed. I'll just jump into it though. We have a game to game, and that game is a game that we haven't gamed in a minute. That game is the game, chat. Type 1 if you like the game. That's the game. There we go. Yeah, we're doing it for Rigoraph. We're gonna get Giraffe today too. Okay, I don't want to stream anymore because one of my moderators type 2. I don't want to stream anymore. Typical moderators ruining the entire experience. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we gotta do for Rigoraph. Is my team? I just really want to quickly confirm. My team is healed, and because I've had this experience once now, I am traumatized. Do I have Pokeballs? Yep. Okay. Shout out to the Zora stream. That was fun. Smile. What's up, Stat? What's good, homie? Hey, Oshawaves, had so much shiny Dragonfish hunt, but I'm feeling good about it today. Hell yeah, brother. I know where Farigiraf is. I just don't remember the buttons. That's the buttons. Sick. Sick. I love that stupid horse. What if I told you guys that Farigiraf isn't actually a horse? So wait, what is this button? It's like right... Lava Ridge is here. It's not Lava Ridge. It's like... before Lava Ridge. So I gotta backtrack. I remember the layout of the... It's like right here. I'm pretty sure I'm actually dead on it. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't even know how to count, let alone how to navigate the region. But we're here. Horse and all like, actually it's a giraffe. It's here, right? Yeah. No. That's Ponyta. Oh my god, where do you get Farigger, or where do you get Giraffarig in this game? Chat, where is Giraffarig in Oras? Oh, no, yeah. Ponyta's right here. Giraffarig is in the Safari Zone. Oh, okay, word. I'm so down. Never mind. I lied. We're going to go to the Safari Zone. Except it's not actually the Safari Zone. It's just an area with wild Pokemon that they're like, yeah, we'll call it the Safari Zone for clickbait. Except there's actually no Safariing in this zone. Chat, type 1 if you're up Safariing your zone right now, though. That is the real question. Who up Safariing they zone right now? Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. It's in... Oh, okay. I'll just cry myself to sleep. Thanks, Colin. Appreciate it. My favorite 3DS game? Chat, what's everyone's favorite Pokemon game on the 3DS? XY, Oras, Sun and Moon. Which one? Put me on the lore. I don't know where in here it is. Oh, it's like right here. Sick. Okay. Word. So, yeah, I guess I'll just keep running back and forth until eventually we get... Oh. Okay, it spawned in. But where did it spawn in? Oh, did it spawn in over... Oh, it's right here. Okay. Would you guys prefer music or game? Would you guys prefer music or game? Because with game, we can hear where it is, but with music, it's music. And then game also has its own music. Music. Okay, so everybody wants music. All right. I gotcha. I didn't mean to press up one too many times, and my anti-up button is reset. This one is the no mute. Okay. You'd think as a full-time content creator, I would be good at this. No, my buttons are terribly managed. Right, the Safari Zone stinks because Giraffe is over there. Hello, Gloom. Alright, well, I got it. So, the plan for today is, that just reset my chain, by the way, but it's okay. We're gonna get Giraffe, or we're gonna go for Giraffe. I mean, we have hunted for, like, several hours with Dex and have not gotten something before. So, I wouldn't put it, you know, past me entirely to expect nothing. But we're gonna hunt Giraffe, and then if we get Giraffe before stream ends, we are going to get Spoink via Hordes. How do you get Spoink? Where do you get Spoink? I don't know. How is not the right question. Where do you get Spoink? I don't have the slightest of clues. I also just now clicked. I don't think I have a sweet scent Pokemon to do Hordes. So what am I talking about?
Imagine in Legends ZA we get more Paradox Pokemon. Like a past Paradox Florges called Swarming Pollen, maybe a future Talonflame called Iron Hawk, too. Yay, that would be cool, right?
Yeah, I do. I think an Iron Hawk Tua would be pretty sick. I gotta agree. Yo, somebody take Eevee out back, bro. Loud and correct buzzer. Some hit and some don't, and I'm sorry, but that was the biggest miss of 2025. Outback. Chad, I don't know if you guys saw my Twitter. I went to the Edge Lounge yesterday. It was pretty cool. Eevee, by the way, thank you for the 3 months before I looked like an asshole. Evie, thank you for the 3 months, dude. We appreciate it. Thank you. We appreciate it, dude. Chad, I think Oshawaves appreciates it. I think he said appreciate like 7 times. Smile. I went to the Edge Lounge. Not to flex, you know, lots of edges there. I found my people, what can I say? I absolutely found my edgers. I lied. Actually, I just sat there in the corner on my phone the entire time with my head down. Type 1 if real. Oh no, don't spawn. I hate that. I gotta remember to not do that. The Giraffe is in that piece of grass. I can't get to it. And I have a Max Repel going. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's right. You guys see it? It's right there. And I can't get it. I just have to reset my chain. Unfortunate, but that's okay actually, because I do need to heal Blades again. Restore its PP. Hehe, funny number. Funny stuff. So that's fine. Oh yeah. I forgot we had a bunch of gamers in here. Oh, I need to get Blazing back, my stupid ass. Or Paradox Snorlax called Massive. Wait. Massive unit? Like the low taper fade? I forgot we got these gamers. They're right to the little ladies. I have to evolve a lot of Pokemon. I didn't even think about that. I have to evolve so many Pokemon. Off camera. Unless you guys just want me to stream me evolving Pokemon. Comet, yo, the homie Comet. With the 5 gifted subs. To the homie Sparky. Corrali. Weasel. Hold on, I can't see the other ones. Hailtree. And gold member Peanut Butter. If you got gifted a sub from the homie Comet, please, I beg of you, drop him a thank you in the chat. I would appreciate it. Comet would appreciate it. Comet, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Can I get W's for the homie? I know some people are already doing it, but can I get W's for the 5 gifted, bro? We appreciate it. Thank you, homie. First 5 to the channel, first ever. Why are Blaziken? Oh, right, because we took you out, we pulled out, and then we put it back in. Pause. So it switches. I forgot that's the thing. Booger mentioned. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah, I had to run to the right so it didn't spawn into the grass again. Yes, Booger has... He's here. No, and he's gone, chat. I haven't deck snapped in so long. We are so cooked. I am so rusty. What the hell happened? The fall off of Oshawaves deck snapping needs to be studied. Absolutely needs to be studied. Brother. I lied. We're going to be here all stream. Go away, Pikachu. If you're not a giraffe, I don't want you. Simply put, if it ain't giraffe, I don't want it. Hello, why are you hunting giraffe rig? Well, believe it or not, the title actually tells you. We are shiny hunting every psychic type shiny. We have been for a while. And, well, I guess this is breaking news times 2. Giraffe rig is also a psychic type. I almost said a shiny type. Wow, it's been a day. It's gonna be a day already. It's gonna be a day already. Will the odds for deck snap? Exclamation mark deck snap. One day, waves will find a shiny. Chad, do you guys think I'll find a shiny today? Be real. At the pace that we're going, at the rate that we're going, you know, with how epic and gamer I've been, resetting my chain twice, do you guys think that I will find a shiny today? Be honest. If you type no, I can handle it. Or can I? Wi-Fi got turned off. Pro tip, turn it back on. Bro's on a dry streak. This is true. Unfortunately, this is the face. This is the face. This is the case. And I know a guy named Chase. Bars. No, unfortunately, we will not. Actually, well, maybe. But the odds aren't looking in our favor. As, like you guys have claimed, we are drastically balls deep into the sun. And I think what we're going to do is every other day we're going to do Mew. Charmafile? Yep. Yep. We're gonna find Mew, or we're gonna do Mew encounters every other day. So today we're gonna do whatever's here, like whatever we get. If we get Giraffe Rig and Spoink, if we just do Giraffe Rig and then we don't get Spoink, whatever it may be. And then tomorrow we'll do Mew, and then every other day we'll do Mew until we get it. Because on stream, it's like 800 encounters a stream. Mew encounters are slow. Or my day was so insane. Same. My day consisted of me waking up early after not sleeping great and then going back to bed. Pretty crazy day, not to, you know, flex or anything, but my day was quite the adventurous day, some would say. Eminem, hold the phone. Yes, there is charm in this file though. So, again, the odds for Dex and F are so weird, so it's like, I don't know. Realistically, it's 50-50. Either we find a shiny, or we don't find a shiny. Simply put. Someone said you had an adventure time. Whoa, wait, is that a reference? Wait, did you just make a reference? Hold the phone. Also, not to flex, not to brag, but I know the lore. This is a shiny. Oh, I was so close. It was almost a shiny. I didn't hit the perfect shiny frame. Ah, my bad, chat, my bad. I'll lock in, alright. I'll lock in and I'll make sure I hit the shiny frame next time. If you squint, then you'll look dumb. If you squint, then you'll look really dumb to the FBI agent that's watching you through your camera. They'll be like, why are you squinting so hard? And then they'll report back that you are no longer a target because you just like to squint at cameras. My day consisted of waking up at 8 AM. I overslept and I got to work at 10. I got demolished at 10.5-hour shifts. Damn. So you woke up late and then you worked. Type shit. Type shit, honestly. Get your bread, bro. I don't know how much. That's a lot. 100 euros in tips, 100 pesos in tips, 100 cheeseburgers in tips. I don't know that currency. But I hope it's a lot. I hope you got some bank. I hope you got your bread. Also, if you're participating in the hype train, flex your emotes. You might as well. You absolutely might as well. And if you don't, shame on you. You don't got the who's this diva emote? Or if you do have it and you ain't flexing it, what are you doing, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? But thank you again for the 5 gifted, bro. We appreciate it so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Evie, thank you for the 3 months. And I guess I can thank Air Traffic for the Prime, too. I guess. You know, whatever. Could have been like a tier 3 gifted sub for like 6 years. But I mean, I guess, you know, Prime works, too. I think this is new. Oh, is that the one that you got? Is that the one you got? Have they new packs in TCG Pocket? No, I hate them. They stink. Because I've got nothing good. I've got nothing good. I used to be so excited when I got full arts. Now I only care about EXs and shinies. It's bad. Like, oh, it's a full art Buizel. It's like my 27th one. Wow. Okay. Moving on. So, I watched Johnstone and Absol open a bunch yesterday, though, which was kind of cool. So I know what most of the stuff looks like, or a decent amount of them, so. But I'm not super big into TCG, I'm gonna be real. You know, like, I just kind of open it, look at the cards. Whoa, rare card. Boo, not rare card. Call it a day. That game has never... That game clicked to me when it first came out. I was really invested. I was a big battle grinder. Actually, I was a battle experimenter. Like, I was a grinder. I knew the meta decks. I knew to counter meta decks. But then I also made, like, off-made decks. Like, there was a deck I was using with, it was, like, Hitmonlee. And was it Hitmontop? I think it, well, like, I'm talking the base set right now. I don't know. It was a fighting type deck. I didn't use it on my phone. I used it on my girlfriend's phone. Because that was the thing, too. Like, when the game came out, I grinded the game on my girlfriend's phone. So I would do, like, 2 battles at once. She'd be, like, whatever she's doing. And I'm sitting here playing battles on my phone and her phone so we could farm, you know, like, the rewards for the hourglasses. And, you know, I was big into it. And then I just started getting no cards. No good cards. No good cards. No good cards. And then I'd watch her get literally every elusive art plus dupes. Almost every gold art plus dupes. And I'm out here just getting, you know, nothing. I was getting nothing good. My best was like a random full art. So I kind of killed any craving that I had to play the game. It's like, why am I going to grind for all these packs just to get the most mid luck ever? So I was like, okay, I don't care about the game anymore. Smile. Think you're shiny? Like, you're so right. So now if we don't get a shiny, I'm not going to care about Pokemon anymore. And then I'm going to quit and I'm going to do nothing again. I'm going to be professionally unemployed. You know what? Maybe it is time to become a Minecraft YouTuber. Start playing Minecraft. How fast can I speedrun getting a red concrete block? Or like just random speedruns. Maybe that's the new meta. I'm just kidding. Please don't ever call me Minecraft YouTuber. I would never do such a thing. I would never do such a thing. You know what I would do, though? I would open Pokemon cards. You know, as somebody who was bashing the TCG Pocket, I would dare say that, you know, maybe I opened some packs on stream. Per chance. Chance per. Dare I say, chat, we're going to open the first ever pack. Let's go back. Let's open some Mewtwo packs. I know a new pack just dropped, but hear me out. Let's get some Mewtwo packs going. You know what I'm saying? Referee gets Wish? Oh. How many do I got? 46. That is enough for... Oh, I have a free pack. All right. You guys know the drill. You guys tell me when. What about waxed, oxidized copper block? Maybe. Wow, dude. My quality is so abysmal. I hate how bad that looks. Actually. What if I... Dark. Nope. What if I... Flashbang? Whatever, the pack sucks anyways. The pack sucks anyways. It's nothing good. It was nothing good. Dude, that bothers me so much. I spent $200 on this face cam to get scammed, by the way. I just noticed I burned my finger. Pro tip. Don't do that. If you didn't know, now you do. Burning your finger is not good for you. Rumor has it that will hurt, and then it won't be epic. Okay, so we'll do 2 Lunala, which that was 1, and then we'll do 2 Solgaleo. Whoa, happy song must mean happy feelings, which means I'm either getting a shiny or I'm getting Pokemon cards. Tell me when, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna open this one blind. I can't see. I have my game covering. I'm hoping I opened it. I'm gonna start swiping. Did I do it? Peak? Oh, did I get something cool? I think it's like, isn't the OK button at the bottom of the screen? Oh, it's the bottom right. Wait. Chat. Okay, wait. Oh, I missed the next button a million times. Yeah, it's a full art. I can't get excited over a full art. I'm sorry. You know what I can't get excited over? Elusive art Guzma that's coming right now. Observe. If this next pack isn't an elusive art Guzma, I'll gift out 700 subs. Come on. With Yahweh? No. We don't like Yahweh. We do like when you tell me when. Bro tried to pre-fire when. You ain't slick like that, positive. Oh! Oh, it's another full art. Boo! Hans! You can't even see. I'm never opening packs on stream again until I get a new face cam. That one sucks. I hate this face cam so much. Ow, I actually hurt my finger doing that. I pre-fired perfectly. You didn't have the timing down, I'll give you that. What card is that? So you can't even tell. It's Horse. It's Hans. It's Mudsdale. Full art Mudsdale. Okay, well, you know what? I don't know why my screen, like, looks different than it did normally. I think it's really cool that they're incorporating real-life cards. I think one of my favorite things, honestly, about this, is seeing, like, cards in-game that I've seen IRL. I think that's pretty fun. Hello, you two. Huh? Oh, what's up, Nicotine? What's up, Becky? Welcome on in, dude. Tell me when. Last one. I'm an addict. I'm an addict. Anything cool? Nope. Boo. This game sucks. Chat, why the freak do we play this game? What are we? Worst game ever. Boo. So my account's cursed. I should make a new account and then I should just like spend all my money on that account instead. What do we have for encounters, by the way? Okay. I just want to make sure it's on part of the search level. Wait, is the Guzma cards in the Lunala pack? Well, you know what? You're in the Lunala pack, so shut it. Right now. Predicts? Yeah, I guess if you guys really want to, I can let you guys pre-up your dicks. I think we could let it slide for the one time. I suppose. I was. That's why I have Guzma. Well, I have $19,000 in credit card debt. Get wrecked. What do we? Where's your credit card debt? Didn't think so, buddy. Maybe there's a cool wonder pick. Maybe we'll get redemption with a cool wonder pick. And all of these wonder picks suck. They're all full arts. There's a lot of them, but they're all just full arts. I don't want. Oh, wait! Please don't run away. Please don't run away. I didn't know we were searching. Please. Thank you. I don't have a credit card. Yeah, you got the Guzma card. I got the credit card. Actually, my credit card got disabled yesterday because I made a purchase. Actually, I made a couple purchases. I am very excited for those purchases to arrive. But I made a purchase and my credit card company was like, this is literally a scammer. So they shut it off, which was pretty sick. So I had to deal with that, but it was actually pretty easy. I was kind of confused because they were like asking me questions from like a year ago, like where I used to live and stuff. And I was like, dude, I got this credit card, like this, my new one. I got this credit card like 3 weeks ago. What do you mean? Where did I live a year ago? How would you guys even know that? But who cares about credit cards? The only kind of cards we should be doing is the gambling kind of cards. Chat, are we gonna get ourselves? Oh, wait, are we gonna get a shiny today? I'm actually gonna nuke the prediction. I'm gonna nuke the prediction because obviously we're gonna get a shiny today. Come on, it's deck snap hunting. Obviously we're gonna get a shiny today. Come on, bro. Come on. Does a mod want to run it for an hour? I think that's more appropriate. Will we get a shiny in an hour? Will we get a shiny today is obviously a yes. Oh, it's hour. Well, we're using deck snap. I'm not doing random encounters. Come on, man. 2 + 2 does not equal 4. It equals 17 and a half. Logic. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Do you like the no shiny curse? Me the shiny luck to go back? I agree. I agree. This anti-shiny luck needs to skedaddle. But yes, now the correct gambling is. Shall we get a shiny in the next hour? And the next like 4 minutes, that's like 4 minutes, but like 4 times. And then another 4 times. And then actually -4. Actually an hour. 4 minutes, 4 times, and then another 4 times, and then -4. That is an hour. Should I know my math? Actually, I don't want to know if you guys are believers. I don't want to know. Why are we all doubters? Okay, 10 seconds ago, it was 11,000 channel points in believers and like 2 channel points in doubters. Now, why is everybody doubting? What? 60 plus 16, that's not 4. I said 4 times 4 times 4 -4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. -4, that's 60, which is an hour. Don't be out here telling me that I don't know how to freaking math, mister. What are we? I was a graduate in math. I knew my 1 plus 1s. Gosh. Everybody out here just trying to make Oshawaves look stupid. How was my search level not... It was 25 2 encounters ago. What happens? Okay. I guess. I heard 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. I don't... 4 times 4 plus 4 times 4. No, I said 4 times 4. And then times 4 again. And then -4. Chat, I think we need to come together and buy Reeves hearing aids for Christmas. What are we thinking? Or we can buy him hearing aids for my birthday. How about for my birthday we do that? Reeves isn't doing math, he's doing math. I wouldn't be surprised, truthfully. Asha, can I ask you something? I suppose. Yo, what's up, Kenny? I'm doing good, homie. How are you? How are you? I mean, our birthdays are 2 days apart. Yeah, but I meant like we're gonna get it for you for my birthday, but because it's my birthday, I get to keep it, and I just get to like rub it in your face, like, nah, boo boo. I have a hearing aid. Nah, boo boo. And I just like keep it. Smile. I'm a mature grown adult, by the way. Ooga booga. Okay, that's a bit political, but I think I can get behind it. And then for my birthday, I want the hearing aids. Yeah, but I'm not gonna get you something for your birthday. The heck? I'll get you. I will draw you a MS Paint picture right now. That says Reeves is my friend with a smiley face. That is your birthday present. Speaking of birthdays, yeah. Happy Easter, Reeves. I forgot Easter even happened. Speaking of Easter even happens, chat, it's May. How are we already in May? What happened? How did we go from, you know, to May? Vote Oshawaves for president? Chat, if you vote me for president, I will increase your taxes by 27%. But then I will spend that 27% increase in taxes and improving the quality of cheeseburgers across the globe. So you guys will be like, ugh, higher taxes. But don't worry, because those taxes will actually go towards something. Something you care about. I will make sure the hard-earned tax money that is paid by everybody, except for Oshawaves, will go towards something cool. I wish Barbie a happy birthday. I thought your birthday was like 3 days ago. I swear you said your birthday was like 3 days ago. I feel like you're bamboozling me, everyone, right now. I could have sworn we had a conversation where you said your birthday, it was like a day or two after you went to Turkey. Reeves knows and cares. Oh, well, of course Reeves knows and cares. I don't know, nor do I care. If it doesn't involve me getting cheeseburgers, I will pay minimal attention. Bomb beanie. True. I have no idea what you just said, but happy birthday, Nicotine. Although I feel like I'm being bamboozled and I don't trust you.
Nicotine Bob 1E. Boom 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 boom.
That's a lot of booms, but none of them are big. Why are they not big, Reeves? Why were they just booms? I'm noticing that they were all just normal booms and not big booms. A mandatory internship in 2nd of June or July. Whoa, are you nervous? Are you nervous? Yesterday was 2018 in my tripping. 2018 was 7 years ago, bro. Chat, first, like, OG Fortnite was 8 years ago. Do you feel old yet? You remember when everybody was talking about Fortnite when it first came out? That was 8 years ago. Feeling old yet? Smile. And a half. Also, Becky, thank you for the channel. Like, I know there's a hot minute ago, but thank you. I do feel old. Ooh. I give that 45,000 booms. How about $45,000? Direct deposit into my bank account. Dude, these socks don't even pass my ankles. If you wear ankle socks, you're crazy. Actually, they do go past, but if you wear ankle socks, you are insane. These socks are irritating the hell out of me. I'm about to take them off and whip my dogs out for the one time. Because I can't keep going. I don't want to listen to that song either. You know, my PC's like a damn hamster. Hey man, hamsters go crazy on the wheels. I don't know if you've ever seen. You put a hamster on a wheel, he be running like, dude, like the Flash. He's got some competition, okay? So hey, don't be sleeping on my boy hamster, all right? He's kind of a zoomer. He's on Team Umi Zoomy because he's always out here zooming. I get it from Emily plus the doc. Ah, so Reeves only remembers because he wrote it down. Colin's birthday is September 2nd. So, hypothetically speaking, if we removed one single day from existence, what would happen to everyone whose birthday's on that day? Like, if we just removed July 13th, everybody who's born on July 13th, what happens with their birthday? Would you just, like, divide it to see if they're closer to the being born on the 12th or the 14th? Like, if it was, like, 2 in the afternoon, then it's closer to the 14th, so their birthday would be on the 14th. And then if it's before noon, their birthday would be on the 12th, or... I was walking into the gym and was like, wait, it's Barbie's birthday today. No, because I swear Barbie said otherwise 3 days ago. Maybe 4. Barbie, how long have you been in Turkey for? They die a horrible death because they disappear from in the time_space spectrum? Oh. You said May 1st? Well, that answers my question of what is Barbie's pronouns. Stream froze for me? Well, Wi-Fi. I only say that because I know for a fact it's fine on mine because I can see it. Only time I'll know for certainty. It's not mine. My birthday's coming up. I have mixed feelings about it. Mixed feelings about a birthday? Why aren't you excited? Why are you... I don't know how my coffee just spilt. I just took a sip and it spilt. Guess who's back? Oh man. Stream is just starting to go well too. Okay, hold on. I should just spilt on my controller. It didn't spill anywhere on me. I'm getting old. The crisis of the 20s is getting to me. You're not getting that old. Unless you're like 70. I don't think you're old. I think like you start getting old in your mid-30s. Really? I think your 20s are like very much so about like finding yourself and just like learning what you like versus what you dislike, kind of figuring out what you want to do. And then you start actually getting olds at like 30. But maybe you could say that's biased because I am 20 and I don't want to admit that I'm getting old. Though I say on stream all the time, oh my god, I'm old. So that would be a counter argument if that was your counter argument to my argument. Okay, we're good. My stars, I'm so sorry. The worst tragedy. Rip the coffee. You shall be missed. That's what I'm saying, dude. Coffee is like the best thing in the universe. And you better tell me that it's spilt for no reason. I actually got scammed. I got so incredibly scammed. Cheers, Jaxie. Thank you for the hydrate. Cheers, dude. Don't be on the... Thank you. Did I up my encounter for that one? Yep. I need to buy plane tickets this month. or you just sneak onto the plane like a cool gamer. What's up, Liv? Something like I was knocked out. Wakey, wakey, dude. Wait, what? Can I ask what time it is for you if you're just now getting up? Is your sleep schedule cooked? Because it is currently 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My birthday is while I'm in North Elands for Nyack. Wait, that's so cool though, because you get to actually have fun on your birthday. You actually get to have fun. I feel like most people don't do anything on their birthdays, so. Not to, you know, give the side eye, but going on. Oh, I almost scared it away. Never mind, actually. I won't give the secret this. Breathes. No, I feel like you should have fun on your birthday. I really do believe that your birthday should be, like, super duper fun. Is this Alpha Sapphire or Omega Ruby? This is Alpha Sapphire. Smile. Nike birthday, that's what I'm saying, dude. Well, I think it's very silly. That's what I'm saying. Actually going and doing stuff for your birthday, like, I think it's even cooler when you're unintentionally out for your birthday. Because it's like, well, you're already out, right? Like, you're already not on vacation, because I'll say Nyack isn't, or is it Nyack? I don't know. NAIC isn't really vacation, but you're already out of the house, not home. You might as well go do something, right? Like, you might as well go celebrate. There's no reason not to, methinks. NAIC? Yeah, but I heard somebody say one time Nyack. And it's stuck in my brain ever since. But something tells me they didn't say it right. Because I looked at it, I was like, NAIC does not make Nyack. It make like Nayak. Or Nake. Spooky Nake. But this on a Tuesday, the second week of school in the 13th grade. Well, then on the second day of school in the 13th grade, celebrate your birthday. What do we do? I don't know anything. I want to celebrate my birthday. And like, that's fair. But that's like, that's not epic. Like, that's not epic. If you don't want to do anything for your birthday, absolutely. I just feel like birthday traditions are dying, and that makes me sad. Like, what do you mean birthdays are dying? No, so I'm gonna go get me seafood boil. Okay, so actually, I take it back. You should just stay in your dorm room or wherever you are the entire time and not go out, because not doing anything for your birthday is infinitely better than going and getting seafood for your birthday. Side-eye. I can tell Oshawaves is not a seafood fan. Should I play Timberborn, Prison Architect, Train Sims Classic, or Sims 4? Sims 4, because if the other three were good enough, you wouldn't have wanted to play Sims 4. I need to get my keyboard clean. My dad is going to leave at the text tomorrow. Beware of your cat spilling cola, everyone. This is true, chat. Do not let cats spill soda all over your keyboard. Otherwise, you will face grave consequences. One sec. Same. Balance, cake, balance? Balloons? Doesn't balloons have 2 L's and 2 O's? Isn't it B-A-L-L-O-O-N-S? B-A-L-L. Oh, no. Yeah, B-A-L-L-O-O-N-S. Yeah, I did say that right. I don't know. I barely know English. It's my first language. I love birthday parties with balloons and friends and snacks. Wait, is that how you spell balloons? Wait, maybe I'm wrong. It is. Okay, I'm not crazy. Spelling mistake. Spotted. Jenny when? Never. Sorry, believers. Ball-ons. Oh, it's like when you take balls and then you make them on. Okay, I rate it, I guess. If you like turning on balls, I guess that's your thing. You've never had Cajun food, I fear? Nope. I don't even know what that is. So, nope. Smile. But now what is that? What's Cajun food? Wait. I do know what that is. Never mind. My uncle gets that all the time. I don't like it. It's not yummy. If it's not a cheeseburger, it ain't for me. Okay, you guys should know this by now. I have the food palette of a child. Smile. Duh. Okay, this one has hidden ability. It has egg move. It has 3 perfect IVs, and it's high level. Can it also be shiny? Oh man, you'd have been so cool. You'd have been such a cool shiny to have. You'd have been like epic, and then even more epic. But now you're just lame. Boring. I forgot, if anything is spicier than Lay's potato chips, you won't like it. I'm surprised that you remember that. Truthfully, real, but I'm surprised you remember that. I love pasta so much. Pasta is yummy. To be fair, pasta is really yummy. One thing I want to try, I saw this thing on TikTok. It's like spaghetti pizza. So when I order groceries next, which is actually very soon because I'm running out of berries, I'm gonna try that. And I will let you guys know, don't worry, I'll do an Oshawaves food review. And by that I mean, if it tastes like cheeseburgers, stamp of approval. If it doesn't, then womp womp. It's not good, don't eat it. What's your favorite pasta? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know the name of it. If I'm being honest, I don't know the name of it. But it's like, obviously it's pasta. With meat in it. Like pasta and meat. And tomatoes. Whatever that meal is called. Fettuccine? Ooh, but wait. Actually, I might retract my statement and actually just say fettuccine. I might say fettuccine. Can I actually switch that answer? But spaghetti? No, well, no, because spaghetti has tomatoes. Like, there's no sauce in what I was talking about. There's no sauce. Like, it's just noodles, tomatoes to replace the tomato sauce. And then meat. So, basically, spaghetti if the sauce wasn't sauce. Ew, WTF? It's so good. You guys are just haters. What are we just haters? 31 attack, IV, 0 special attack, IV goes hard. True. Maximum confusion damage. Thank you for the hydrate, Jexy. Hold it. Here, we'll see you later, Haxo. Giraffe. Bam. So I ruined this shiny, Mayo. Really? You think Scarvy ruined this shiny? I'm literally Italian. Mario! Sorry. I got a little excited, my bad. It's too pale. Well, I'm sure there are, you know, I'm sure other people would say about similar beings. Side-eye. Side-eye. Vampires. No, I was gonna say you. Because you don't go outside. Eddie, thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Take it, thank you. Thanks. Sick. I feel like you enjoy cheeseburger macaroni. That sounds good. Please tell me more. I mean, yeah. Yup. Smile. Don't worry, though. That is hashtag friendly fire. My flight is at 9 a.m. Oh. That's not very... So you gotta go to bed early on your birthday? Today? Well, no. Tomorrow. Because they're on the other side of the world. Like, so it's... It's 10 p.m. for them. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. So, like, it's around 10 for them. So... Transfer at 10:30, just gonna stay up. Yeah. Wait, transfer? That's crazy. That is insane. Depending on your time zone, you might get 2 birthdays. Wait, Reeves actually might be cooking. It's self-explanatory. It's macaroni that tastes like cheeseburgers. So the macaroni itself just tastes like cheeseburgers. So you literally just eat the noodles. because they taste like cheeseburgers. You don't like mix the sort of kind of cheese with some kind of noodles and then add meat. Girl, that's a 2-hour time difference. I was just trying to be enthusiastic, okay? I had a cheese and hamburger. See, this is what I meant when I meant tell me more. Tell me the lore. How does one craft this? What sounds to be peak creation. That's shitty lasagna? Yeah, well, you know what? Lasagna is mid. I'll say it. Can I be the first to say it? I will. Lasagna, mid. So mid. Overrated as hell. Is it alright? Like once in a blue moon? Yep. But that's about it, bro. Yeah, I didn't watch Garfield, so my opinion isn't biased. I have to go through like security 3 times, so I don't want to risk it. No, that's fair. Lasagna's peak, you're crazy for that? Man, my grandma makes banging lasagna. What does she do in it? What does she do that makes it, epic? You shall entertain me till the hours of the 4 a.m. kind sir. Unfortunately, that is, over 12 hours away from me, so I don't know if I can do that. But I have a counter offer of 7 minutes. Take it or leave it. You're at 81, mad respects. We be cooking. What's up, Cynical? I have no idea, bro. She just makes it and I eat it. Well, I need you to call her right now. Tell her the IRS is on your ass, and the only way they will let you out of jail is if you give them her recipe. Excuse me. Damn, wait, I could sleep. You could, but then you'd have to sleep for less than 6 hours because you have to leave it. You have to be there in 6 hours, which means you have to be up in like 4.5 hours. So you can actually, you know, wake up, wake yourself up, get out of bed, do what you need to do, be out the door, be on time. So just, that is something that everybody always forgets. I mispredict? How could you, Fitty? You were meant to be the chosen one. It said that you would balance the predicts, not miss them. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. Never mess with the IRS. They will not stop until they get your money. Yep, this is true. We are ruthless. We are ruthless. How did you miss it? Air traffic, are you working right now? Are you of the employed? Yeah, that explains. I was like, I could have sworn you were at the start of stream. How did you miss it? But that would in fact explain how you missed it. Was it a shit call? Sorry, that was me. I just needed help. My computer said it had a virus in it, and then I had to give them $14,000 to fix it. Work is done. Why can't money just fall from the sky? This is the question that I've been wondering for Millennium. Why don't the, like, really, really, really rich people just, like, make the Hunger Games or something? Except instead of dying, it's just, like, literally make Fortnite Battle Royale IRL. Except because in Fortnite, you get eliminated. You don't die. You just get eliminated. So, you know, let me just, like, you know, get hashtag eliminated. And then, if I get eliminated, I get eliminated. But if I don't get eliminated, then I can play lots of Fortnite. And I can win lots of money. And get that epic victory royale. Thank you for the lurk, Nicotine. Appreciate it, homie. I'll at least think about the life-size Jolteon plush. Oh! Can I tell you guys something that I bought? It's not life-sized, because it's not out yet. I bought a 3 feet tall Espeon plush. So I'm excited for that to come in. I'm gonna hang it from the roof. It's just gonna be looking down on us the entire time. Smile. Truth be told, it was an impulse decision, and I will financially regret it later. But that is a future Oshawaves problem. Who cares? Noose? No, Espeon. Close. Not that Pokemon. Close, though. Also, hi, Mr. Bicular. Also, I'm gonna do something really quickly, just because I know you're gonna ask me about it later. I just thought of this now. I think that's the right at. How we doing today, homie? How is the bacular? That's what I was about to ask. Yep. I knew it. I literally pre-fly out. Yo, becoming predictable, Mr. Bacular. Bye-bye. You're alright? Hey, alright's better than bad, dude. Alright is better than bad. Hello, MRT Artemis. Welcome to the stream. Why don't I make death illegal, then no one will die? Yo, we go. Wait. No, wait. Why is he kind of cooking? Why don't they just make death illegal? Because then, yeah, nobody will... Oh, but they need people to die because of overpopulation. The overpopulation, of course. People need to despawn. It makes sense, I suppose. But to prevent underpopulation, yeah, they could just be like, dying is now officially illegal. And if you die, then your family, we put 27,000 years into debt. Purge. You think they would ever do something like that? Do you guys think the purge would ever become a thing? I think it would be a really great way to, not great way, but like, it would be an effective method of getting rid of, overpopulation crisis. Also, chat, I need to know you guys' answers on this question. It's a very important question, so please, if you are lurking, can you just lock in for one singular moment and listen to the words I have to say? Who is winning between the 1 gorilla versus 100 humans? Very important question. I need to know you guys' opinion. Who is winning between 1 gorilla and 100 humans? Depends on the humans. Completely scattered. Unarmed humans, completely scattered. It is just a very natural terrain of you could do, think like a terrarium terrain. So there's like a plains area, there's like a jungle area, there's like a desert area, water area, a little bit of water around, like actual, like a lake, not just like a little puddle. 100 random scattered humans. So like, everything and anything in between, you know, like from different sizes, different ages, of course all adults, I will say, but like varying ages of adults, varying ages of strength, intelligence, and just overall large scatter of varied humans. There is no other wildlife though. With Lions vs Pokemon veterans hearing about the gorilla vs humans, I've played these games before, absolutely. Even armed, the gorilla would mess them up. I mean, like, muscle mass-wise, everyone's saying gorilla. Chat, the humans win, bro. I'm pretty sure the humans win. Humans in bam, it's got a club as a weapon. Yeah, but the gorilla doesn't have that much intelligence. It's a gorilla. They don't? Absolutely, they do. Here's the thing. Humans aren't fighting dirty. All it takes is one person to jab their finger in the gorilla's eyes, and what is the gorilla gonna do? All it takes, and there's 100 of them, you know, all it takes, you know, one person has to get on the gorilla's back and then climb its back and punch them. How is it gonna punch all 100 of them at once? It ain't no Machamp, all right? It ain't swinging that fast. It ain't swinging that fast. I'm telling you, bro, 100 humans wins. And humans can use, like, humans have intelligence over gorillas, you know? All it takes, one human could bait a gorilla into full charging it right into a rock. Right into a rock, dude. All you gotta do is dodge. Or even then, you don't have to dodge. You could sacrifice yourself. There's another 99 humans left. It'll smack into you at full force and the rock at full force. It'll do more damage to itself. Telling you, bro. You guys, people be sleeping on humans for real. They really be sleeping on humans. 100%. Acting like we didn't beat saber-toothed tigers and woolly mammoths back in the day. Like we weren't the world, like the dominant species of the world. We became what we are today because back then we won. Someone got attacked by a chimp and nobody could do anything because nobody had the balls to do anything. Back in the day, they had spears. Yeah, and how do you think they made the spears, Caleb? They didn't just open a chest, you know, got a big pot, a mini pot, and a spear. No, they made a twig. They grabbed some rocks and they crafted them together. Made a crafting table, punched a tree. Like, so just do it again. Humans then were stronger? Well, of course, because they were more like locked into their, like, you know, their natural instincts of surviving. But, dude, gorillas are smarter than you think. I don't think they're stupid, but there's 100 humans. Dude, people really sleep on the humans. The humans win that fight easily. If, like I said myself, it's an open terrarium kind of deal, which means there's trees, and there's sand, and there's rocks, and there's water. Go make more spears then. Like, it's not a flat, you're not locked inside a giant white box. Go make more spears then. Use your habitat to your advantage. Y'all, dude. Y'all just think because you couldn't fight a gorilla. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I couldn't beat a gorilla, so clearly I couldn't beat it. You know, obviously the gorilla wins. Chimps are vicious? This is true. Probably, oh, absolutely. I'm not saying that humans win flawlessly. 100% human, like, absolutely. There are sacrifices that need to be made. 100%, Becky. Like, realistically speaking, a good percentage of them are going down. But the humans are coming out on top because of numbers. Y'all be sleeping on humans, bro. Y'all be sleeping on humans and not sleeping with humans. That's the problem. Tisk, tisk, tisk. What do we just slid a no bitches joke into? Pretty clever, I would say. I can fight a gorilla, I'm him, but the average human, I don't think 100 would cut it. I didn't say the average human. I said a large mix of different humans. From, like, your extremely obese 80-year-old men to anorexic, like 4'7", women. And everything and anything in between. Bodybuilders, people who literally don't do anything. Lazy people, adventurous people. Like, just a big, complete random set of people. 100 gorillas versus 1,000 humans? Or 10 gorillas versus 1,000 humans? That's not even close, dude. The humans win that by a landslide. That's not even close. That isn't even close. Because like I said, you know, the humans are gonna lose numbers, but they're gonna win, right? If 100 humans beat a gorilla, which I think they do, let's just say 70 humans have to die, right? 70 humans have to die for the 30 to become victorious. Let's just say that, right? Those 30 that become victorious can then go help another group. So then it's 130 versus 1. And then it's 160 versus 1. And then it's 190 versus 1. And then it's 220 versus 1. There's no chance they're going to go pick them off one by one. Because humans are smart. We are smart. Bait out the gorilla. Like, oh, the gorilla won't leave the herd. They'll stay together. Bait it out. It's not impossible. Bait them out. Who's we? Humans. Oh, Reeves just admitted they're an AI. Reeves just admitted they're an android. Confirmed. Imposter. Guess I'm gonna flick it on the nose, then boom, humans win. Yeah, you might have to sacrifice one actually to bait them out, but which is pretty good at baiting them out. Would you say that you are a master at the baiting? Of the hiccups. Are you a baiting master? Or nah? Blink. Oh. Gotta open this. Maybe. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't think flicking them on the nose and then boom, humans win. I don't like humans don't have that much power, dude. They can't be like, and then they're dead. It don't work like that, but no, I definitely 100% believe humans come out on top. 100%. Like, I understand the brute force of a gorilla for sure. And a lot of humans are gonna die. But overall, gorillas come out on top. Or gorillas do not come out on top. Humans OT, bro. Humans OT. I love seeing the back and forth of that though. I picked a side, but I enjoy spectating the sport. Okay, I did research. According to scientists, human win. Exactly. According to a scientist, humans win. Exactly. Because they do. Because we have intelligence. Wait, well, do y'all think you could beat in a 1v1? That is a question. Yeah, chat. If you had to 1v1 an animal, what is your power limit? What is your power limit? I want to say, like, they're always so situational because, like, for me, the biggest thing that matters is the terrain. Like, I think any human that is smart enough could beat could beat a moose if there's a terrain, like a natural terrain, like a forest or something. Because all the moose can really do is charge at you. So all you have to do is bait it to charge at you into like a tree or something. And then obviously it's going to hit itself. But then also it's going to get stuck in the tree. And then that is your chance to, you know, run away and then go make a weapon. Or on the flip side, that is your opportunity to, like, I don't know. It's stuck. What's it going to do? Wasn't really, you know, it's going to like vigorously try to get unstuck, but it doesn't know. It's not like, you don't get like your cords tangled. You can follow the tangle. Like, you can follow the cord to see where it needs to be untangled and how. Imagine trying to untangle something blind, but then also you can't just feel it. Because that's the other thing too, is you can kind of like feel the entanglement. You can't feel the cord either. You just feel the knot, and you got to constantly try to like wiggle around the knot to undo it. Without being able to visually see it or to sense it, that is exactly the position the moose is in, where it just has to randomly keep trying until it gets enough good RNG to get unstuck. And then in that situation, you just make it get stuck again. So all the moose can do is charge at you. So make the moose jump off a cliff. You could also do that. You get beaten by a duck. I got so lucky it didn't spawn over there. Thank you so much. I'd solo a bee on a good day. On a go pod day. What is a go pod day? A big dog, like a Great Dane. Okay. No moose. No, you don't wait the moose. Think of the lurk stout and comment. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. A bee on a good day, brother. A bee? Actually, to be fair, bees are scary. So, like, understandable. Truthfully, understandable. But I think you do more than a bee. I am beyond gone, bro. Really? Like, all it takes is just, like, one go to whap. And then, boom, bee's gone. Bee target neutralized. Chat, don't worry. I made sure not to spill my coffee this time. Watching from the corner while tryharding Sims. How does one even try hard in Sims? What does that even look like? Also, I think, you know, as somebody who's played Minecraft, I think I can handle more than one bee. You just gotta get a stone axe and you can one-shot them with a crit. So, like, I just have to learn the critting technique IRL, which I don't think is impossible. It wouldn't be easy, but absolutely no part of me thinks it'd be impossible. So, all I gotta do is learn how to crit IRL, and then GG easy. You just do? Huh. Actually, I haven't played the Sim. I played like one of the mobile Sims games years ago. Got really into it and then never touched it again. Just one day I just stopped. I'll play tomorrow. I'll play tomorrow, and tomorrow never came. And then all my Sims just slowly like died from lack of oxygen or something. Planted them all on the moon. Boss, we don't have a crafting table. You don't need a crafting table. You need to get... Well, you need rope for a good axe. How do you make rope? Like, vines would work, But they're not very durable. Wait, now I want to know how to make an axe from nothing. Oh, so you actually don't do that. You make a hole in the stick. You make a hole in the stick and then you jam the rock in the hole. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, okay. On a stick or an antler with a hole. Yeah. Can make rope out of natural fiber. You probably don't use rope for a stone axe. True, I didn't even think about that. Like an antler. Yeah, that would be pretty like sturdy. See, chat, we're cooking. See? And now all of a sudden, we figured out how to do it in the span of 10 seconds. You're saying 100 humans couldn't do that with stone axes? We just figured out how to make a stone axe in like 10 seconds. So you telling me if 100 humans were slapped against a gorilla, it takes them 20 seconds to figure out how to make a weapon, like a stone axe, and they go crazy. You guys still saying the gorilla wins? Crazy, crazy, crazy. What if we made flint and steel? See? Now we're cooking even... Yeah, dude. No, because you're so right. I didn't even think about the aspect of fire. Yeah, dude. 100 humans destroy a gorilla because we can make fire from nothing. Well, like from rocks. But like, yeah. Dude, 100% humans win that. We just make IRL flint and steel. Absolutely. You know, we're gonna die, and then like you just tell them, oh my god, we're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Says LA lava.
Lava. I don't know why I said it like that, but lava. Also, I saw this thing on TikTok, completely unrelated. That was like they're making a musical of the Minecraft movie, or like they made one and it's coming out soon. That's not real, right, chat? That's not real, right? It's fake. Nobody else has heard anything about that. Finally, back to physics, I see. Yes. We have been discussing the important laws of physics and gravitational pull. Chat, fun fact. I have my own gravitational pull when it comes to, cheeseburgers.
Says CHCHCH chicken. Yes, the Minecraft sing-along plus meme version is real. Releases TMRW.
Why is that a thing? Why is the Minecraft sing-along real? I don't like that. I do not provide the stamp of approval. Also, I'm starting the POC because I didn't do anything yesterday. I was actually yesterday was a really busy day. Well, not busy, but I didn't do any work yesterday, which is weird because I usually do. You know, my days off. I went thrift shopping yesterday, and you guys know. Okay, so you guys know those scooters that it's like one wheel and then it's two wheels on the back. They're not called scooters, but they look like scooters. It's like a triangle, but like not a triangle. It's like a V. One wheel, two wheels at the back, and then your handlebar like a scooter. A trike? No, it's not a bike. It's not a bike. It's like a scooter in the sense where it's like one little wheel. A baby scooter? No. It's not a baby scooter. No. It's like, what are they called? It's not a baby scooter. And then you have to like lean left and right to gain momentum. Like it's its own thing that's like a scooter. It is its own thing. They came out years ago. I don't remember. I don't know what they're called. Hold on. I'll show you guys. Three-wheeled scooter. The two wheels are on the back. It's a drifting scooter. Is that what it's called? Drifting scooter? Yes. Drifting scooter. We got a drifting scooter. Why did I say we? It was my uncle. Got a drifting scooter from a thrift shop for $12 when they're on Amazon for $300. Stonks. Certified stonks. Joy-Con drift on a scooter. No Joy-Con drift, but yeah, they were like $300 on Amazon. We went for $12, so it was kind of crazy. We also, they grabbed a couple other things. I went to like this other place. I was gonna get this like super nice looking 3-layered glass, not a table, but it was like a TV stand. But I didn't have anywhere I could put it in my room, and I don't trust that it would stand on that thing properly, so I didn't end up buying it, but I was really close to. It looked really cool. And then after, went to the Edging Lounge, which I tweeted, so shout out to Twitter. Twitter if you haven't followed me already, smile. That'd be a plug. And then I came home and I just played video games. I'm gonna be honest, I just played Fortnite and Apex. I got my internet upgraded actually yesterday too. So I now have super speed internet. 1,500 up and download. Super speed. This your Edging Lounge? Yeah, I tweeted it. You go look at my Twitter. It's called The Edge, and it's a lounge. So the Edging Lounge. It was literally my place. It was my calling. How does Dex Neving work? The same as everything else. You just encounter the same Pokemon over and over again, and eventually it sparkles. I'm gonna be honest with you, it would take me like 20 minutes to break down how it all works. Gen 6 is goated, so that's the TLDR version. Search for a Pokemon, it spawns in. You walk here, you see there's the giraffe ring, you encounter it, you kill it, and then you do it again. And there's also a lot of misinformation online. There's so much, not misinformation in the sense of lying, but there's so much information that contradicts one another. So I never see you at the Chex Notes Edging Lounge. I was literally there last night. I tweeted it. So don't know what you're talking about, Maximus. Was an Oshawaves fan meetup. Everybody was there except for you. It was super cool. I wish you get the code of this game. Yeah, I don't know why nobody's done a deep dive into this game yet. Like, yeah, they go back and they do deep dives of older games. Like LGPE, Sword and Shields. Why hasn't nobody done a deep dive of ORAS? There must have been datamats for odds. Nope. If there was, the information would be set. But almost every website says different things. So there was not. And truthfully, if I'm being honest, I don't even care. Truthfully, no matter what the odds are, it's like, I'll get it when I get it, right? Knowing the odds are nice, but I don't care that I don't know what they are. I don't really care that I don't know how they work. I know that I found shinies doing this, and it's a method. So, realistically, if the odds are 1 in 700 or they're 1 in 300, it doesn't make a difference for me. Either way, I'm going to find it eventually, so it's just a matter of waiting. I'm not a fan. I'm a hater, watcher, fitty. Okay, that's bars. I rate it. Hater, watcher, fitty. W. Yeah, I wish like the information was like more specific, just more so to let other people know. Because again, I don't care, but I know lots of other people care. It's like, well, I need to know the odds of this. I need to know the mathematical calculations to know, on average, the approximate time it takes for one user to get to around the shiny odds. And it's like, well, when that person comes on, it's like, well, I'm sorry, I can't help you. But I was a horde hunter in Gen 6 because I don't have the patience for nav. I didn't start hunting until SOS. Like, I didn't start really hunting until SOS. With 999 shiny charm encounter, and search level, the odds are 1 in 36. See, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but there's a good chance you are wrong because I've heard so many other things that contradict that statement, including Cerebi itself that says that's not the case. You could very much so be right, but I'm just saying, statistically speaking, the odds of you being right and everything else being wrong is unlikely. Or, like, not you directly, your source, more so, I should say. Because, yeah, I've heard it's based off of your research level. I've heard it's based off of your chain level. I heard it's a slight mixture of both. I've heard it's set odds just like the Friend Safari, where none of the chaining or anything like that actually matters, and it's just set shiny odds. I don't know. I don't know. I think Gen 6 is goated like Gen 6. Something tells me they actually don't. What if it was all a ploy? What if Gen 6 secretly hates Gen 6, but they name themselves Gen 6 is goated so that way anybody who does like Gen 6 could be friend Gen 6 is goated, and that way Gen 6 themselves could become an insider, aka an imposter. Gen 6 could pretend to be one of the biggest Gen 6 fans, and then once every Gen 6 fan collectively has agreed that Gen 6 is goated, is the #1 Gen 6 fan, once he has climbed his way to the top ranks, he can then release a public statement saying Gen 6 isn't goated, which would then cause a giant outlash in the community of the Gen 6 fans, causing so many of them to second guess themselves, to question their, their tastes, their opinions, anything and everything in between. They might even rethink their whole identity, perchance their entire Pokemon opinion. And Gen 6 is just doing the most efficient way to rid of any sort of passionate problem, to break them from the inside out. So, or maybe it's not that deep. Maybe Gen 6 is going to just likes Gen 6. Could be that too. But you seem right through me. I hate Gen 6. I knew it. I knew it. You can't trick a trickster. Widowy. What if the real Gen 6 is the friends we made along the way? You're so right. Wait, you're so right. You're so incredibly right. Chat, type 1 if you made a friend along the way. And if you didn't, then make a friend right now. Is he Gen 9 or 10? 10 or it's 9. It doesn't go until the next generation, until the next gen comes out. Does that make sense? So every time a game releases, it's that everything that's after the new game is that generation until the next one comes out. So Gen 9 or Gen 7 and forward, this is Gen 7. So Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is Gen 7. Because it's after Gen 7 Sun and Moon, but then it's also before Gen 8. So I guess that's another way to put it. Anything before the official new game is the generation before. So everything before Gen 10 is Gen 9. Well, everything that's before Gen 10, but, you know what I'm saying. And if you don't, well, then I would apologize because I don't know how to explain anything. But I have a counter offer instead of apologizing. What if I offer you a shiny Farigiraf? That's not this guy. That's Drefrig. I'm the type of guy that will hunt something with the best method available in that generation for that Pokemon. Oh, so you two are a huge fan of using the shiny hunting method, because that will give you the 100% guaranteed shiny rate for every single Pokemon, which statistically speaking is the best possible method. Or are you a liar? What the huh? Is that, well, I said if you said that I'm the type of guy that will hunt something with the best method available in that generation for that Pokemon. The best method for every single shiny that is available is the shiny cheat method. Legitimately, but why is it illegitimate? Explain to me. Why is it a cheat? Riddle me that one, Batman. Because it alters the game codes to increase the shiny odds? Well, so does getting the shiny charm. It alters that. Wouldn't that be considered cheating? Or using any sort of, method themselves. That also alters the game's code to increase the shiny odds. It's just, it just doesn't increase it as much. Therefore, it's not a thing. But it's not part of the game? But is it not? Is it not? If it wasn't a part of the game, then simply it wouldn't work. Cheats come with every game. Why do you think back in the day, every game used to come with a cheat manual? Because cheats were coded into the game. You can't just add coding. At that point, it's DLC. It's not a cheat. For me to make a shiny cheat that's not a part of the original game, I would have to take the original game and then change it. Like, change the coding itself and then play that new altered version of the game with the adjusted coding. So essentially, if I were to, make a brand new cheat and it work, I would have to give you a new copy of this game. that I've changed the coding for. So this copy of Ultra Sun and Moon, right? If this game wasn't coded to be compatible with cheats, the cheats wouldn't work, right? So this game was coded to make it so the cheats work. Therefore, are they really cheats if they're a part of the code? I can't just go up. Oh, ads. God damn it, dude. I hate Twitch ads so much. I'm making such a damn good point. My gaslighting skills are so incredibly feet right now, and then ads ruin it. So chat, how's it going? What's up, subs? W subs. Hey, if you can see me right now, WU. Rate my gaslighting skills, actually. If you're a sub, rate my gaslighting skills right now. 1 through 10. Before he comes back. How am I doing so far? Am I making good points? Or am I just yipping yapping? Wait, I thought beat up was a Gen 8 move. Aw. 7 out of 10? 5? You're not a sub. How did you see that? 4? So what I'm saying doesn't make sense? I'm not cooking. There's no logic behind my statement. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing right now? Because that's not very PogChamp, if so. It makes sense. It's just too much of a stretch. No, it's not a stretch. It actually is a legitimate statement. It is a very logical statement, too. Cheats are coded into the game. Otherwise, they wouldn't work. And I was about to get to that point, and then I was like, I'm in ads right now, actually. W Twitch. Thanks for the ads. Continues to guess it. No, I'm not even. What I'm saying makes sense, dude. What I'm saying makes sense. It does. It makes sense. It makes so much sense. You guys aren't seeing the bigger picture. Don't worry, I'm getting there. I'm getting into. I'm connecting it all. I'm placing the last puzzle piece in for the logic. And back. Okay, as I was saying. Perfect. Welcome back. This copy, right, is coded to be compatible with the cheats, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't work. You know the old classic, up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start, A? Do you know what that does? In this game, nothing. You know why? Because this game wasn't coded to have that cheat. I would have to take this game's coding and alternate it, like actually go into the game files and adjust the files to respond to the input up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start, selects, or whatever I said. Like, I would have to make it respond to that code. And then play that version of the game with the altered coding. Right? So, every game comes compatible with cheats. I can't just make a cheat and it work. It doesn't, like, it's simply put, it wouldn't be compatible unless I altered the game. Unless I altered the base game. So, the games come, tell you what, with the cheats. That's why every cheat for every game is different. Otherwise, if cheating was universal, the cheating would be the same. It'd be hold L to get a shiny, or press this button at this time to get a shiny. But it doesn't, because it doesn't work like that. So, the games themselves come with the cheats coded into the game, with the cheat compatibility coded in. So, why is it considered a cheat? It's not a part of the official game? Yes, it is. The games come coded with them. Otherwise, they wouldn't work. It's called a cheat because society calls it a cheat, but why does that make it right? If everyone says something, that doesn't make it right. So explain to me why it's called a cheat and not a method. The same way that DexNav alternates the game's coding as well. DexNav alternates the shiny coding, as in it gives you more rolls. The shiny cheat that you're talking about just gives you more rolls than DexNav, which means it's a better shiny hunting method. You know, rather than just doing random encounters with the Dex or with the shiny charm, you would do SOS hunting with the shiny charm, because SOS gives you more rolls. This cheat just gives you even more rolls. So why wouldn't you just do that one? I've said my piece. I have cooked. Glitches are part of the game. Pokemon doesn't code in cheats. People change the code to put it in the cheats. People change the... But how can they change the game's coding indirectly? How could I Google this code and put it into my game? I'm not changing anything about my game. I'm not downloading anything to add on to my game. This is a completely vanilla game. I need to eat now. Go honk out of me, dude. We'll see you later, Nicotine. Take it easy. Have a good... We'll see you on the flip. My wife cheated on me. That's why it's called a cheat. Ah, damn. L wife, for real, for real. Q charm glitch, RNG manipulation, etc. are all part of the base game. Those aren't cheats. So what is the argument that is being made? Is this kind of an area in between, I guess? That is nothing more than a matter of opinion, which we aren't talking, which is also irrelevant to said question, or to the current topic. That is like if we are arguing cheeseburger versus hot dog, and then you said chicken burgers aren't good as an argument for the hot dogs. You know, that is a matter of opinion, but chicken burgers not being good doesn't change how good a cheeseburger is. It has nothing to do with the cheeseburger, the topic at hand. No, I scared it off. Karma. That's karma. That's karma. Okay. Okay, that's karma. Changing code is not legitimate. That is my point. But the code of the game changes constantly as it adapts to your save file. When you get a gym badge, the code is altered so the game reads that you have a gym badge. So Pokemon of this level will obey you. That is altered in the code. Similarly with shiny hunting. When you get the shiny charm, the game's coding is altered, as now Pokemon generate with 3 rolls to be shiny rather than 1. That is code altercation. Shiny hunting method, same thing. You are increasing the rolls, which alters the code, because the code is what generates the shiny. The code must be altered to generate the shiny with increased odds. Otherwise, every encounter would be full odds. It is not an outside source editing the game's files. Because if it was, then that's not the game anymore. That is an altered version of the game. That's what I'm cooking. This is part of the master code. All the information was already there. Precisely, including the compatibility with the cheat. Including the compatibility with the cheat. Official cheat book. I know these exist. The only one I can really think of is up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start. Alright? That is programmed into the game. Are we still on this? On this hunt or on this topic? If you played GTA 5, here's just an example, because this is the only game I've really used the example for. In GTA 5, if you play story mode, if you do the up, up, down, down, or no, it's up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, LR, or L1, L2, R1, R2, and then you do that twice. So up, down, this. It sends you into the sky. That triggers the Skyfall cheat. You didn't do any cold altercation then. You didn't manipulate the game in any way, shape, or form. You simply made an input, and then a response happens. So how does me doing random inputs then, how does that alter the master code of the game? It doesn't. It doesn't. Simply, or identically, how in this game it doesn't. It doesn't, exactly. So you just prove my point. You just prove my point. Chat, I'm literally the master at cheating. Hacking is something different, though. I didn't say hacking them in. No, I said using the cheat to get yourself the best possible odds for a shiny. I didn't say hacking them in, because that at that point, that's different. That is so different, because you're just generating a you're force generating a Pokemon that wasn't naturally generated. It takes away what you get. Oh, I don't disagree. No, I don't disagree at all, Air Traffic. The original statement was that Gen 6 likes to... What was I saying? Gen 6 likes to use the best possible method for each shiny that they get. Using the best possible method. So I said they have to use the shiny cheat method. Because that gives you the best possible odds at a 1-to-1. I use the Konami to get golden washers and dryers in Arcade Paradise. I have no idea what that means. Or what... I don't know what a Konami is. I don't know what a golden washers is. I don't know, dryer. Relevance, Your Honor. Gotta shoot term bullets. This is true. This is a shiny hunting method. This is true. Also, anyways, on other news, other topic, because what do we think, Diana? What's it? It's the defendant and... Oh my god, I forget what the other one's called. The defendant and... not the opposition. Oh my god, what do you call... Plaintiff, thank you. I think the plaintiff has been ruled victorious in this duel. Mission's over, by the way? True. True. Did we get a shiny in the next hour? No. L. Doubters. Take your stupid stinky bread and run. Take your stupid stinky bread and run away. Prosecutor. I think both are right. I think it's very down to specifics. I'm pretty sure prosecutor is when somebody is suing somebody else, like, directly. Like, they're going after said person. But then plaintiff is... like... Well, actually, I gotta do this. What is the difference between plaintiff and a prosecutor? Plaintiff is an individual identity who initiates a civil lawsuit. Seeking legal action against another party, the defendant, to dispute to resolve a dispute. A prosecutor, on the other hand, is the legal representative of the government. Yes, okay, prosecutor is government. Yes, okay, so the prosecutor is when it's like government. Plaintiff is when it's just two individuals, or realistically, an individual versus an entity. Like, if I were to sue somebody, I'd be a plaintiff, whereas if like a government employee were to sue somebody, or take somebody to court for something like a criminal traditionally, that'd be a prosecutor. Yes. Been a minute, to be fair. All I know about courts and lawyers is from Phoenix, right? But I more so meant that as a correction myself, not of Evelyn. No, I know. You were correcting your own spelling. That's okay. Also, my sister's thing, I just took one law school. I didn't get the opportunity to take any law schools in law classes in high school, so I am very jealous that you got that opportunity. We're going back to the game, but chat, type 1 if you want a pre-epic right now. Type 1 if you do. I need to see exactly 27 ones. One because I missed the first one. Alright, run it back. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead. You make a valid point. Run it back. Yeah, you guys want to pre-predicts again? What a willy. Can you say the spreadsheet in chat? No. Because the command got deleted, and the only link that I have is the login link. So, I actually cannot do that. I have to figure that out after stream. And I don't know what happened to the command, but... My notes from when it was 86, so I'm confused. At a 101, so I'm confused. Because I think the 101 didn't include Meloetta. And the number went down. Maybe you just weren't here when I talked about it. Girafarig, for example, I got in Scarvy. I got a Girafarig in Scarvy, but I don't want to get it in Scarvy. You should delete the command? Oh, okay, true. True. So that's why the total numbers went down. Or I guess the total caught. Because I'm going to redo a couple hunts. Curlia was one of them. Girafarig was one of them. Both Inkay was one of them. Like, Inkay and Malamar. Not a whole lot. Like, we were like 10 off or something, and now we're like 21. So, not a lot. Spoink was one of them. I can actually just tell you everything. No. Curlia. I already said Curlia. Oopsies. Executor and execute. Executor and execute. How do you say that Pokemon's name? I've always said it as execute. Execute. No, that is right. Never mind. Yeah. Brain malfunction. Full-time Pokemon consecrator, by the way. Yeah, that's it. Smile. And then, like, I got, like, a Drowsy and Scarvy. And I was like, well, wait. I could just use the every Gen 1 Psychic one from the Let's Go decks. So. You know how I played on Bronze again? Nope. We got those in eggs. I just was like, everything that I don't need to get in Scarvy, I'm not going to get in Scarvy. The only exception is, like, I think Espeon. Actually, I think Espeon is the only exception. I completely missed the predict, by the way. 07. Mr. Orr maybe going a tangent. Oh, freaking course he did. Yeah, the only things I did in Scarvy was basically all the Gen 8 Psychics that I didn't want to breed. And then Espeon. Right? Below what a Scream Tail, Frigoraphaluza, Espathwith, Little Marouche, and Didi. Yeah. Oh, and then, like, there's a few, like Esper and Meowstic. Like, I don't have a way to hunt those. Because I don't have access to Friend Safari, which really sucks. Friend Safari is so good. Because it's literally based off of the typing. But I don't have a way to access the Friend Safari. So, like, Esper and Meowstic are there. Same with Meditite. Meditite. Oh, maybe we have more to do than I thought. Well, actually, do we? Where else could you... What other game could I get Meditite in? Can you Dex Nav Meditite? Oh, but you probably can, but it's a cave Dex Nav. Yeah, miss me with that. I don't think I have Meditite here. What? Okay, cool. So basically what's going... Shut up, Oshawaves, you fell off. I did. Wow, I didn't even know that I Kimbo'd. No, I did do Meditite and Scarvy. Yeah, so like I won't do Meditite then. And like yeah, Espeon, because you can't get shiny Espeon in the wild and any other game other than 10% SOS chance in USUM. But I don't want to do that. I only don't want to do that because of time. If I'm being honest with you, I don't want to do it just because of time. In the sense of, what's SOS is based off of the in-game time, and when I stream, it kind of like shifts, like halfway through the stream, it changes to like nighttime in-game. So that's the thing is I play or I stream during the time altercation. So I couldn't even like just make it like, because in Ultra Moon, the time is flips. So like I was like, okay, I'll just do Ultra Moon. You know, if it's night or it's like a day to night, then I'll just start at night and go to day. But the problem is it starts at night, which means there's a chance we'll just get an Umbreon. And then it would just randomly switch to Espeon. And that isn't a very PogChamp. So But the good news is, like, out of every psychic or out of all the shinies, I think, like, I'm actually curious. I want to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20 of them are in Scarvy. But of those 20 are just Gen 8 and 9. It just happens that there are so many psychic types in Gen 8 and Gen 9. Like Galarian Slowpoke, Galarian Slowking, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Esper Meowstic, the Hatena line, Indeedee, Armarouge, Rabsca, Flittle, Espathra, Veluza, Farigiraf, Screamtail, and then Meloetta, which you get through Scarvy. So it's like that's a decent amount, but also most of them are just in that game. It's just like, I don't have another game to get them in. If I do have another game, I do. The only exception is I don't want to eggs. I just don't want to do eggs. I could just egg 3 Hatena, but I would just, you know, it's just easy to get another in Scarvy. And that's it. Basketball time, no homework. Psych, I'm actually going to tell your teacher right now that you're not doing homework. And guess what? She's going to give you double homework. Homework 2. Yeah, Meditite's available in Hordes. I'll totally do Hordes for Meditite. Oh, Meditite is available in Hordes. Wait. No, wait, you're so cooking. Yeah, Meditite's a horde hunt in Mount Pyre. Oh, never mind. We're already doing Meditite, dude. I'm so down. Okay. I gotta make a note of that. Hordes. Or us. No. Cool. Good call. Good call. Okay, gamer, time to say honka let me. Good luck with Giraffe. We'll see you later, dude. Take it easy, Maximus. Thank you for the good luck, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Blink. Back to Chiyu resets. No! Anything but Chiyu. You know what they say about Chiyu? They say PU, because it's stinky. I don't know too much about Pokemon. Okay, then riddle me this one, Batman. Riddle me this one. What is the earliest you can get Wigglytuff in Gold, Silver, Crystal? Chi goated though? No, you're right. I am being silly. Chi was goated. I'm gonna get a rare appearance. Yeah, dude. Times. What's up, Seal? What's good, homie? Welcome in, dude. Hello, hello. How are we? Can you please get 2 draft pick because you need Farigiraf? We already got Farigiraf. I got Farigiraf in Scarvy already. Odd egg. Wrong. Before Gym 1. Before Gym 1. You can catch a Jigglypuff at night in the little extender route that at the very top. And you can have your mother hold your money, which then you can farm money through the apricorns that respawn every day. Sell those. And then once your mother has $10,000, she can buy you a Moonstone. You can then use that Moonstone on said wild Jigglypuff and have it before the first gym. Buddy. What can I say? I'm kind of a gamer. Kind of a gamer. You were close. I will give you this though. I have no idea what Moonstone you're talking about near Odd Egg. I'll give you that one though. So, though you got the question wrong, I don't know the answer which you're referring to, and when it's a competition of knowledge, it evens itself out. I don't know what Moonstone you're talking about that you get near the Odd Egg. So, it balances out. What about... It's another silly Billy little one. How early can you get Slowking? Oh, Eggly buff. Oh. Oh. Does anybody know how early you can get Slowking in Gensu? What is Sableye's diet? Nothing but rocks. We the same for real. He likes eating rocks. I also love eating rocks. We basically the same. Hashtag random. But every time I see Sonya, I go, oh yeah, I should do my nails. Then disregard until the next time she appears in this story. Understandable. Understandable. You're just too locked in, dude. You're just too locked in. You got priorities. Pokemon story, nails. That is the true Giga Chad grind set. Isn't Slowking Slowpoke well? Yep. Yep, the Slowking can have a 10% chance to hold a King's Rock. This is true. Reeves knows his lore. So it's pre-badge 2. Damn, that reminds me, I need to redo my nails. Yes, you do, Mr. Bicular. Yes, you do, brother. You're welcome. That'll be $17.44. Now I'm at the most important lore of Sword and Shield. Team Yell, keeping the Silicobra asleep. True. I was gonna say the well, but I was too scared to be wrong. I've never played Johto. Yeah, but you know that Slowpokes tend to be holding King's Rocks, so like that's just knowledge. Alright, what about... Trying to see what other ones I can get you guys with. I don't know if I can think of any. I mean, you can get Starmie stupidly early in... What's it called? Gen 1. Because you get the Super Rod. And then you can, like, Fish. But... That's not really, like, lore. You know? What about... Hold on, wait, let me cook. Chat, how early can you get... How early can you get Caesar? And Gensu. Oh, hold on. Let's see who knows their niche Pokemon encounters. Hey, Giraffe. It's a trade Evo, so it says about trading with another one. You're so right. No, you can get a Caesar after Gym 3. This Magnemite is on the left side of where Morty is, and then he has the thing. You just get a Scyther from Bug Catching Contest. Goodbye, Vods. You're so right. I'm okay. The Vods getting copyrighted today. I will stand by my Vod claim, and I will not cower down. I am not fearful. I am fearful, though, for, not getting a shiny. That's pretty scary. Goodbye, Vods. Yes, it was an honor. Chat, can I get 07s for the Vods channel? It's gonna get legally sued because Driftvale City is owned by somebody. I don't know if you guys know this, but this person made it and they claimed it. So we're actually stealing their music right now. Illegally. Do you own any Pokemon games? No, I don't. Pokemon? Don't even know what that is. Pokemon? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. what is a Pokemans? What is that? Chat, what is this ancient brewery you're speaking of right now? I own like every Pokemon game, dude. Almost every. Not to flex, but I don't have a physical Soul Silver. I don't have a physical Fire Red or Shield. No. Yes. Shield. Because, well, it's Shield. What a freak would I want to get that, but I will. You know, I'll have to for the shiny only eventually. You just play enemies because of convenience? I play them because I don't have a capture card on my PC. Or for my 3DS. And they don't make those anymore. And I'm not going to spend an additional, like, $400 on another device. Just to be able to play it. I'm good, fam. I'll just take my games and slap them on my PC. Because I know how to do that. The legal way to emulate Pokemon video games. Or just video games in general. Though, I do need to go to my mother's to acquire my games soon, because my wife did make me lose some games. But, like, thank God, I was able to keep most of them. Because I only have on me what's here, because my mom safe keeps a lot of my stuff. Like, she has all my Pokemon cards, other than, like, this, but I have what's here. And then a few games saved on my PC. Like, I got Sun, Ultra Moon. That's Mario Kart 7. Black 2. This is White 2, I believe. White, Ultra Sun, Omega Ruby, and then whatever's in those 3 3DSs. I think of that is Alpha Sapphire, another Ultra Sun, and X. Yep, it actually is those 3. My brain. British accents. What are these so-called pocket monsters everyone is referring to in this fine community? These are the questions that even scientists can't answer. What's up, Matthew? What's good, homie? What's good, bro? Okay, I bet. Am I right? Am I big brain? There's an Ultra Sun copy. Actually, these don't need to stay in the DS. Oh, this is... Wait, where's my... Wait. Where's my Alpha Sapphire? Uh-oh. I'm either missing Alpha Sapphire or X. That's not epic. How are you, Mr. Dave? I'm doing good, homie. How are you? How are you? How are you, dude? How hard is it to put a 3DS? Nearly impossible. Yeah, I would say nearly impossible, because it's almost impossible to get your hands on one, as they don't make 3DS capture cards anymore. So now they're like a limited time thing. Like, actually, they just don't exist.
Poggiest says funny balls guy say the balls thing. I'm at my fucking limit.
Push. Beyond your limits. Beyond evolution. Mega evolution. What's up, Poggies? How we doing, homie? What's good? The balls guy did, in fact, say the balls thing. I love the YouTube video, by the way. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And chat, if you didn't know, exclamation mark new vid will link you to the newest video on the Oshawaves channel. We played through the Pokemon Emerald remake that you all have been waiting for. I know you've all been waiting for it. Come on now, who doesn't want a Pokemon Emerald remake in the Big 25? And it's what do we kind of peak? What do we? Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Aggressively sips my beverage. Nice. Actually, not very nice, I'm gonna be real. Never yummy. I went on a hike today, my back is entirely blown out. My bad, my bad. It will happen again, but it basically happens when you mega evolve a human. You ever seen Ben 10? And if you haven't, watch it, but forearms, essentially. It was like a 10-hour work shift, 4 hours of sleep. Brother, are you still working, Matthew? I mean, like, make your own? I could not tell you, Goated. I am the wrong person to ask. I am not an engineer. The kiwi flavor? I don't think we have that. For Rain, there's the Skittles flavor, or like, sorry, the gummy bear flavor. There's the blue one, the orange dreamsicle. Dude, I don't think we have a kiwi flavor. Rain. Cherry limeade, white gummy bears, sour gummy worm, rainbow sherbet. I've seen all of those. And then what is the blue one? That was just the old classic. What is this? Razzleberry. Yeah, I've never. Whoa. Kiwi. Hello, Giraffe. Oh, and the Melon Mania. We have Melon Mania. Well, what is... I want to see this Kiwi one. Oh, Rainstorm? I've never seen Rainstorm. Gotcha. That would explain it. Let's see. As easy to him in the living cafe after like 3 hours of sleep. And I was like, come here, my sweetie. Bro was calling his energy drink Pookie. White Gummy Bear's peak? White Gummy Bear wasn't bad. Orange Dreamsicle would never be topped. Orange Dreamsicle is amazing. I will forever stand by Orange Dreamsicle is... Rain Orange Dreamsicle is probably my favorite energy drink flavor ever. Out of all of them. My second favorite flavor? Shiny Giraffe. I prefer C4s. Rate the Sword and Shield team. Boots the Raboot. Salochi the Dino. Glorp the Shiny Espeon. Okay, that's already a good team. Hog Tua the Everstone Rowlet. Luthor the Shiny Luxray. And Borelius the Shiny Amora. I rate it, obviously, because of Shiny Espeon. I'm biased. Also, Everstone Rowlet is memes. And Dino, base Tripod Dragon, I give it an 8.9 out of 10. I just plan to fashion tea for my energy / caffeine. I usually just drink coffee. My thing is coffee. You don't need a ghost type. You could always just, like, you know, throw a brick at your Rowlet. That would make it a ghost type pretty quickly, I think. Like, secret, you know, it's like you just skip dart tricks, you know, instant to Decidueye. Black coffee in the morning? Hell no! Hell no! Miss me with that. I'm gonna start trying that though with whipped cream. See if it's better. Or not even black coffee, but just no sugar coffee. I'm gonna put cream and whipped cream in it. Because creamer tanks the taste of coffee a lot more than milk does, so. I'm gonna start trying that next time I go grocery shopping. Or not go grocery shopping, next time I get groceries. That is the plan. So maybe I will be team black coffee too. For chance. But maybe not. I can't stand the bitterness. It's just so yucky. So yucky. How's that game common English? How's that game in Poggies? That new game? Now that it's been out for a little bit, because I know the first time you're like super hyped, second time you're like, yeah, cut copy paste. Now that's been out for a little bit. What do you think? What are your thoughts? I rewatched the first season of Pokemon X and Y. I'm not gonna lie, I noticed I may have gotten a bit misty-eyed at the Garchomp Tower scene. Honestly, no, you're real for that. You're real for that comment. I'm gonna be honest. You are very real for that. High key, same. When I watched that for the first time, same. Haven't rewatched it since because, oh, that ending breaks my heart, but... Oblivion, it's cool. I'm just casually chipping at it. Damn. Yeah, for some people, like, you were super stoked about it. Or, like, you know, freaking out, pogging left, right, and center. I figured you would be a bit more enthusiastic rather than chipping at it. Also, we love the new monk fruit, zero sugar Red Bull. Monk fruit, zero sugar Red Bull. Mouthful and a half right there. It's like a chill comfort game. I don't know. He says as it's a Souls game. Yeah, my chill comfort game is a Souls game that is incredibly hard and sweaty and very high intensity. It's not even remotely Souls. I thought it was a Souls game. Oh. Well, then what the hell? I don't care. That game sucks. Boo. Thumbs down. Thumbs down. Boo. L childhood game. Let's get you a new one, bro. I'll put you on Plants vs. Zombies. We'll make one trip. Alright, let me show you about the wonders and adventures of Plants vs. Zombies. My comfort game is Forza Horizon 4. I could never get into those racing games. It was either Need for Speed or nothing. If it wasn't Need for Speed, I didn't want it. And then eventually, actually, after Need for Speed, it was GTA or nothing. Which I know was so much more than a racing game, but... What if Garden Warfare 2 is so peak? I'm gonna be real. Garden Warfare 1 over Garden Warfare 2. I'm crazy. I take a Garden Warfare 1 over Garden Warfare 2 any day of the week. Am I crazy? Yep. Do I care? Nope. Garden Warfare 1. I gotta be on that Garden Warfare 1 grinds. I have that game. I still play that game to this day. Certified Grinder. Garden Warfare 2 was alright though. Like, it wasn't as fun in my opinion. I just didn't like it as much, but... I don't know if I got one for 1. 07. If you have a PlayStation, I don't know about Xbox, but on PlayStation, the Garden Warfare 1 lobbies are still like very full. Like the queue times are very short, and I'm not playing like the default game mode. I'm playing like the niche game modes, like gardens and graveyards. Like I'm playing the very out of the way game modes. BRB gonna go buy a PlayStation. Retweet, bro. Retweet. Absolutely. Going and buying a PlayStation 5 to play Plants vs. Zombies in the Big 25. That's peak life right there, bro. I gotta give a round of applause. That is peak life right there. Absolutely. However, though, I will not be doing that anytime soon. As I realize that I'm going to be doing a Professor Oak challenge for Scarvy, and that's going to be taking every single second of my spare time, which I'm okay with. But I realized it's going to be a lot harder than I thought. And the reasoning is... So Jon Stone obviously being Jon Stone, did the Professor Oak challenge for Scarvy, right? You can get 355 total dex entries before the first badge. Yeah, see, I'm going to be doing that plus the DLCs. So, I'm going to catch like 700 Pokemon with nothing but Pokeballs. Is there any backpacker who speaks Spanish after you beat her? Whoa, how did we not see that, dude? That's obviously Paldea leaked. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid and dumb. Can I believe I didn't put the connection before? But I mean, hey, better late than never. That is the saying. Better late than never. I love when they do that. Like, okay, like, just aside though, I think it's super awesome when they like do little hints towards the next Pokemon games in the current games, like how they leaked Scarvy in... Well, didn't they leak Scarvy in USUM though? Or am I smoking? It wasn't Sword and Shield. I feel like it was, yeah, it was USUM in the library where there was a red and purple book. I think. I don't think there's any like Scarvy hints in Sword and Shield. Hints in Sword and Shield. How Sword and Shield hinted at Pokemon Oh. They hinted at Scarvy. This person is saying because of Regieleki and Regidraco representing the past and the future. Because Draco was from the dinosaurs and then Aleki is just modern electricity. I think that's a stretch, but I get it. I get it. But I think that is very much so a reach. Is it a connection? Sure, but is it a reach? Absolutely. Isle of Armor predicted Legends Arceus somehow. I don't really know how that happened, but 5 Easter eggs I'd link to Scarvy. Yes. Reggie's Calyrex? I don't understand. No, Calyrex. I'm not listening, to be fair, but
the land that time forgot. Here is the first and only place in the Pokemon world where fossil Pokemon roam freely as if they're living in the modern day.
No. You can't be out here saying the fossil Pokemon walk around in the wild in the DLC, which foreshadows the past. No. That is way too much of a reach. Way too much of a reach. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That in no way foreshadows Scarvy. Okay, I'm not watching. Sorry, that video gotta click off instantly. Was it the long reach ability? Something like that. British opinion denied. Well, what if I was British, chat? What if I moved to Britain? Then what? Would I be British or would I be Canadian? Because I was born in Canada. But I would be, like, in modern day, a British man. I would unsub? No. Wait, chat, please. We can talk about this. No. The Oshawaves fall off continues. But it's okay, because Shiny Girafarig right here. I lied. Use Pikachu. Nope. Nope. Don't need to. Don't need to. I put my save files from my DS games onto here. This is a new one, but my Omega Ruby and my Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon save files are from my 3DS. Can I? My Rowlet is stronger than my Raboot. Rowlet's just built iffy, simply put. Ew, British. Friendly fire, Poggies. What do we friendly fire, bro? I'm watching you. Hello, Giraffe. The counter's not right. Which is why it's not going up, by the way. It's not in line, so I'm doing 2 encounters to fix that. Which doesn't know this? No. If I can put my save files onto here, I can put my save files back onto my 3DS. That ain't hard. Thank you for the like comment. Appreciate it, homie. If I put them onto here, I just take the current save file with all the new gameplay, put it back on my DS. Smile. Shiny? Nope. The shiny epidemic has got to stop, though. What the freak? When will I end this accursed shiny drought? Which one of you guys cursed me with bad shiny luck forever and actually knows what they're doing? Because somebody did. And I do not provide the stamp of approval. Pick us for that? What do you use? You don't need... Okay, I'm gonna be... And I don't mean this disrespectfully, but I'm not trying to sit here and like walk you through how to like tutorial everything. If you really want to know, you can Google it, Gen 6. I'm not trying to sit here and walk you through how to, you know... do everything. how to do this, how to do that, how to do this, how to do that. Like, one Google search can answer any question that you have. Because you already asked me about how I get my games, then you were asking me about, like, how I would make a capture card, and then, like, you're asking me how I take my save out. Like, I just Google it, man. You don't gotta apologize. Like, you're all good. I'm just saying, I don't want, like, you just Google it. Google will help you way better than I will be able to. Because there's no program that you use. For example, I don't use PKHex. I don't even... PKHex just edits your save file. So I don't even understand how that would be able to do that, but... Google will help you a lot better than I'd be able to. If this is something you're trying to learn, I'm not the person to ask. Like, I know a thing or two, but... not enough to sit here and explain to you every single thing. Unfortunately. I am not big brain enough. Or maybe I am. Maybe I'm secretly like a grandmaster. I'm just the biggest brain gamer ever. But I have to pretend not to be to blend in. So I don't out myself. Also, am I crazy? Or does the skin tone... yeah, the skin tone for Java does get darker. Sure. I mean, obviously the blue is a dead giveaway, but it is nice to know. Music from Mario Kart 7 has been added to Nintendo Music. Ooh. How far back does the Pokemon music go for Mario music? Yep, English. Nintendo music. Because I don't have that. I tried to get it when it came out on my phone, and I just couldn't figure it out. So I was like, okay, I'll do it later. And then later never came. PLA. So now I wonder... no, but Mario Kart 7's on the 3DS, right? So I was like, I wonder if they're just doing just Switch titles. But Mario Kart 7 is... unless, like, those tracks, like those Mario Kart 7 tracks are in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as DLC. Then maybe the theory still stands that they're only doing Switch games. This game or Pokemon in particular? Oh. Which is very lame, but oh. Frowny face. I want them to go back and I want them to claim the... or I want them to add the older Pokemon games. So that way they can try to get copyright claimed by, this person trying to copyright claim Nintendo Music. And then Nintendo rains hellfire on them. That until now was Street Pass Me Plaza. Okay, word. So they're going back. Slowly but surely they're going back and adding it. I think it's really cool. Good. I am so excited for my, what's it called? Very excited for my stuff to come in so I can show you guys what I got. Because I got some pretty cool stuff. Like I said, I got a 3 feet tall Espeon plush. I also got a hoodie. An Espeon hoodie. Chat, can you guys guess what my favorite Pokemon is? I also got... I don't remember what else I got, actually. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember. Baltoy. Yes, I got a Baltoy. You're so right. I would rather die. One sec. Actually, this person just messaged me about this sweater. What else did I get? I'm trying to look at my cart to see what I can find. Or my email history. Claydol is favorite. No, it's not. Chat, Claydol stinks. I hate Claydol. He's a wiener. Oh! Yes. Yes. I got a new LED sign. that I have no idea what to put now that I think about it. Maybe time for the old Ghastly to get replaced. Delmise. If you like Delmise as a favorite Pokemon, you're a real one. I've never met anybody who likes Delmise. What are you gonna put this on your mom got you? Never, it's too small. Relatable. Huh. Yeah, no, it's too small. Like, just to show you, where's it? What did I do with it? Okay, here, just to show you, put it up right there. Okay, 1 sec. Alright, you guys don't get to see me sticking up my gap for the Rizzler. I will show you how big it would look. Or can I like put it where you? Okay, if I turn my face cam on, I'll even go full face cam actually. Oh, see how small that is? Like that. Okay, in itself, that's not entirely small, right? That isn't directly small because of full face cam. But then, if I go to the thing, why is it? Oh, whoops. Go here. You can't even read it. You don't know what that says. So, it's too small. I might like do something myself later with it. Like, put it somewhere in my room that's not on the camera, per se. He was clear. Yeah, let me be clear. It is too small. I might do something with it later in the future. Like, put it up on a wall that you guys can't see, but have it hanging by your face. Wait, you're kind of cooking. Hold on. You like attach it to the weird thing in the back. The weird thing in the back? Oh, now I'm terrified to know what the hell the weird thing in the back is. No, Ghastly's silly? Well, what if I told you Ghastly even cooler? That is even cooler than Ghastly. What weird thing in the back? That? The corner shelving? With the plushies? I mean, these just kind of sit here, to be fair. Like, they're just there to put them there, but... Put a magnifying glass in front of it. Now we're thinking outside the box. Under the lip of it. I'm gonna be real, I have no idea what you mean. Or take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. I'm guessing it's on this side. And then just circle it. And then send me what it is, like where the circle wherever it is. And then hey. Alright, there's your screenshot. 5. I'll put my hand down. 4, 3, 2. Move to the other side. Over here? But over there doesn't fit. It goes up to Togepi. Just so you know, it goes up to Togepi. Traditionally, it actually is smaller. But the frame is a little more open on that one. But okay. I'm hoping you got that. But the thing is, if it's on the unless you mean like, oh, do you mean like the white thing, like in front on the white thing itself? I don't even know what it's called. That the plushies are on, like on the edge of where the plushies are. Have it separate camera zoomed in on the sign. Oh, so we're cooking. I get back to you, mogging. Yep. I'm mogging always, so that way I can manifest shiny Pokemon. Boom. Brownie face. You might be onto something though, you know, putting it on magnifying glass. I kind of like that idea. You think of it? From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king? But where's my crown? That's the real question. Fortnite Victory Royale crown? Wait, did they reference Fortnite in that song? And I didn't notice? Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself. If that's the case, I'm so disappointed in myself. Giraffe, hello. Boom, boom. 185 in 2 hours isn't too terrible, but hello there, General Kenobi. What's up, Wick? Please believe the Gen 10 leaks? No, because I don't look at leaks. The only leaks I look at, The only leaks I look at are Galarian Farfetch leaks. Winds and waves. Oh, shiny giraffe. I almost said Giraffe. Shiny Giraffe, baby. You are Blue Nose Gamer. I haven't touched this safe island forever. I have quick balls, thank God. Let's go. There you are, gamer. Please don't die. 1, 2. You're real, and you're not fake, and you're so cool. And I have no way to status you. Do I? You really thought it would have? You think? There's no way this thing dies to a rapid spin from a level 90 Lombre. Sub 269? I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought you meant 269 subs. I refuse to believe you die to a rapid spin here. Okay. That's not bad. Please kill it. If you get 50 subs right now, I will. Incoming crit? It's okay. We can do one more. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I thought Baton Pass could make it flee. I'm gonna be honest. I thought Baton Pass could make it flee. Alright. Big ballin'. Oh, I wanted a crit cat. I wanted a crit catch. 1, 2, 3. What the heck, man? No, that's not nice of you. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm not. I want to keep my shiny. Are you kidding me? I haven't found a shiny in a millennia. He has a Runos. Yeah, he pulled the opposite of Rudolph, for real. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. Master Ball time. You're so right. You're so incredibly correct. That's a gamer. That was 999 XP. Let's go! Finally! Oh my god, it's been like 20 years since I found a shiny on stream. Are you kidding me? Finally, dude. That is a... I'm recording, right? Okay. Finally. Oh my god. Giraffe. Check. Nature guesses, gamers. What nature is this gamer? That is the question. Will we get a shiny next hour? W believers. W believers. Enjoy. Oh, W Caleb. Enjoy your bread. Oh, I see what you're cooking. I see what you're cooking. Reeves orb. That actually might not be a bad idea. High key. I see what you're cooking. Lonely. Oh, so we're being relatable now. You shiny hunted in the crib? Next question. Smile. Camera, but it comes like a second behind your voice. Ah! How about now? Alright, I'm gonna guess Jolly, and I'm gonna keep guessing Jolly until I get it right. But the nature is timid. Is that good? No, that's not fantastic. It's minus attack plus special attack. I don't know if that's good for this thing. Honestly, it's a Pokemon. Who cares? I said minus attack plus attack, by the way. Plus speed, minus attack. That's a gamer. Nonetheless, you know what? At the end of the day, that's a gamer. One and only gamer. And we already got Farigiraf for another game, so I don't even have to evolve it, you know? I don't gotta do all that. What I do gotta do is figure out what the hell we do now. Applesauce always. Yeah, that's insane. I'm good. Yo! Dude, who hit the homie Kekleon with the English or Spanish? What it like? You can move, you know. It's okay. Oh, oh, he moved. He moved. Got him. Got him. Easy peasy. Do I have a Sweet Scent Pokemon? We can do Meditite right now. Do any of you have Sweet Scent? No. Do any of these Pokemon learn Sweet Scent? Do I even have Sweet Scent myself? I don't even... Do I have the... That's a TM in this game, right? I think.
Amati Artemis says English or Spanish.
Nature power. Sweet Scent Oras. Oh, it's not a TM. Pokemon that learned Sweet Scent. Any psychic types at all. Not a single psychic type learns Sweet Scent. That's annoying. Spritzy, Swirlix, Fungus, Maractus, Shaman, Vespiquen, Combi, Roserade Line, Tropius, Illumise, Mawile, Masquerain. Oh, sorry. Source good. Yeah, because these are all psychic types. So. Okay, so then yeah, I guess we'll just go catch an real quick. That knows Sweet Scent. And then we can Sweet Scent for Meditite. I haven't done a Horde Hunt. Like a legitimate Horde Hunt in forever. And what I mean by that is I've done Horde Hunts in ROM hacks, but never like an actual game Horde Hunt. So I'm low-key excited to do this. Heck yeah, dude. 102 has a 1% source kit. But better yet, we have Power of Dex Snap, so it's actually 100% source kit. Because we're gamers. This needs to make a comeback, dude. I'm gonna be real, this was so, like, doing this when it came out 10 years ago just felt insane. I used to just fly around the map for funsies. I should actually, hold on, before we get source kit, hold on. Really quickly. Hold on, before we do, hold your guys' horses for one singular, we gotta see what the Mirage Island today is. Because if it's Muna, then we have to do Muna. I think. Oh, we don't have to. I think, if I'm being honest, I'm... Go away, bird. I'm pretty sure that is Muna. That is the Muna Islands. Bird. Shiny Muna Oras. A-Drive, I think. Bye-bye. Hold on. Oh, it's beat. And then how do I go up? Oh, that's how. Actually, I might be wrong. No, this is a cave. This is a cave. So it probably isn't Muna, but... We'll see. We'll see what's here. Maybe... Whoa. I've never been to this one before. What is this? Wait, this is fire. Onyx and Dynamo. How we go, fam. Any cool items, though? Wait, there's floors? Oh. Candy! Chat, type 1 if you like candy right now. Type 1 if you are a candy enjoyer. Is there anything else here? Or is it just... Oh, I have a repel going. I'm like, why am I getting encounters? Is this Rock Smash? Punch the rock. Alright. Oh, Aerodactyl? That's crazy. Not the flex? That's kind of crazy. Alright, I'm out. I'm good, because this... Dude, caves are the worst to deck snap in. Absolute worst. Alright, let's go get ourselves an... Yeah, get a little... gaming going on. Okay. Pathless Plain. I think that's for Virizion and them. Fabled Cave is for Gen 5 Legends, if I'm right. Lots of Gen 5 gamers on the map right now. Actually, I didn't even realize. I saw might have fossils or therapies. Well, they give us an old amber, so that's pretty sick. That yes, deserts. I think yeah, deck snap and deserts and caves are both brutal. Actually, what level does Circe get learn? Sweet son. 13. Masquerade gets it at 13 as well. Okay. Yeah, okay. Everyone needs an this is true. So he's gotta catch you and then train level 13. Got type right now. This is a requirement. You must type Capital A. Capital A, you uncultured gamers. Capital A. Looking at you, Artie. Shame on you. You're a regular here. Shame on you. Water suck suits, same mechanic. Yep. I've actually never done a water duck snap before, so I didn't know that, but I never bothered. Okay, then we gotta go get and then we gotta train it to level 13. So what would be the best way to do that? E4 to level 13? If it was a higher level, I'd say that, but I don't think I'm gonna go to like E4. Go fish on Victory Road? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Do I have fly? I don't. Do you think Masquerade should have stayed a water type? Yes and no. I think it's kind of weird that it gets a lot of water moves as a non-water type. But there's also so many water types as is. And Bug Flying also makes sense. Masquerade is a Pokemon that suffers from the, you know, alleged only 2 typings. There's so many Pokemon that deserve 3 typings, and Masquerade is definitely one of them. Hey, I clicked the button. There's battle trainers in the game where you can see a battle on the same routes with higher level teams. How do you do that? You just talk to them again? Let's try it. Oh, Versus Seeker. I got rid of my Surfer. Okay. Well, we are now... Oh, it's a cave. I was gonna say, we could have Dex Snap for Metacham, but Dex Snapping in a cave is miserable. I only have the old rod. And okay. I can't go in there. So change of plans. We're gonna Versus Seeker. I think the highest land trainers, like the highest level for land trainers, would actually be like right here. Oh, 21. I don't think there's anywhere else that has high. Oh, maybe Mount Pyre? I mean, we have to go to Mount Pyre, but I need Surf. Oh, I need Surf to go to Mount Pyre, I think. Do I have the Versus Seeker? If it's an optional item, I definitely don't have it, but... Okay, it's an optional item. I don't have the Versus Seeker. It's fine. It's fine. I just popped a Repel, so I couldn't get a wild Pokemon. But Sword has trainers to fight? Yeah, but I don't want to do that. Just give me a Hypno, man. Good tweet? No. Wait, Hypno gets Ice Punch? Okay. Go crazy. Does Hypno get Ice Punch in OG? Like in Gen... No. It definitely doesn't. It definitely doesn't. There's no way it does. Be level like 27. Okay, level 30. This may be 3 levels. One. 2, 3. Yep. Oh, 4? How many levels did we get? I thought we were looking for Giraffe Rig. Well, we got it, you see. What, Hypno? I don't want Hypno, but Hypno gives the most XP. So, on the route. We got it, Fitty. Why am I was upping encounters for Giraffe Rig. Okay, so I guess in the meantime, while I'm doing this, I can set up the next hunt. Meditate. Meditate. It gets level 9. It's a 13 on the internet. It's a 13 on the internet. It lied to me. But that's even better. That's actually best case scenario. We found it. I lost my monies. Yep. Back just in time. We're not doing Hypno. No, we're not doing Hypno. I was trading on it to Sweet Scent. We already got Hypno air traffic. Sorry. You missed it. Ooh, yeah, boo yourself because you freaking weren't here for it. What do I? I gotta go back and heal either way, but so hang on. Hey Siri, 1365 divided by 5. Oh. So 273 boards? That's not bad. What's next? We need a meta type. Wait. I can use Sweet Scent on a dead Pokemon, right? Like, I can still use it if it's dead? Yes? Cool. Next up, murdering Ah. Speaking from experience, perfect. Perfect. So Mount Pyre. Does Mount Pyre just not show up on the map? Really? So I do gotta... Unless this is Mount Pyre? Oh, it's this. Okay, cool. We gotta murder Ah. Take it all back. Load the shotgun. I have to replace these really quickly, too. Meditate. Back at 0. Chat, we got shiny for Giraffe Rig backwards, and 2 encounters, by the way. I don't have a Meditite sprite. Okay. I didn't realize I didn't have Meditite. Meditite. But I met a jam. Wait. Yes, I do. Servine. True. Wait, you're actually so real for that. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Means I gotta make my way through Mount Pyre. Chat, I have no idea. I could have fought the trainers here. I skipped like every fight here, fun facts. It's up more and then it's down. Yep. Cool. Oh, we can dex snap Meditite here. No, I don't want to use that. I mean, I'm okay with horde hunting. I want to horde hunt anyways, so it's fine, but I don't know we could do that. Blink. There we go. Now that's a Meditite now, right? Yeah, it's a little tiny, relatable, but big. That is a big child. Wow. I guess large children. So I think Meditite is only up here. I'm pretty sure the horde Meditites are only up here. I could be wrong. Don't quote me, but so I guess now I have to just get our Ah killed. Ah, it's time to die. To a ghost. Actually, you know what? Nah, maybe Ah's got this. You know what? Maybe Ah knows something. You know what? Whoa! Wait, it dodged. It's going crazy. Wait! It only needs to do that like another 20 times. Hold on. Yeah. Wait. 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 There's not a chance that we actually win this fight, right? Wait, there's no way we actually... No, we don't. Right? Wait. Okay, no. Okay. Alright, we're good. Couldn't get away? Okay, fine. If you insist. If you insist, I will murder you. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, so now I'm leading with Blaziken because it won't have the shiny sparkles. And I guess now we just board. So do you think it'd be better to count how many total hordes or how many total encounters? Like, should I count that as 1 horde or 5 encounters? Hordes? Word. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm down. I've never done this before, but I am so down. And this is it. Do you want to do it on the predict chat or no? You guys want to gamble a little bit more? Should we hold it for tomorrow? Or am I gonna send you something on Discord, by the way? Oh, we can phase on Shuppet. Oh, that's so not epic. Okay. Why did this get duplicated? Okay. Deck cord, yes. The cord of the decks. I have to find it first, though. Oh, man. Okay, I'll send it. Remind me to send it to you later. What do you think, counter rates? That is a good question. I don't think hordes have encounter rates. I'm pretty sure it's just, like, random. I thought 30k channel points are shiny hunting. Well, if we're on the right game, I got you. But I think this is it for Oras. It's just this. Maybe we do Sploink, but I got you. As long as it's on the game. Like, I will not be switching games. That is the only thing. I will not be switching games for the hunts. So if I'm on USUM, I'm not gonna switch to Oras to shiny hunt you, or to shiny hunt. I said that backwards. If I'm not on Oras, I'm not gonna switch to Oras to shiny hunt. That is the only thing, the only catch about the stop, drop, and shiny hunt. Just so you know, Becky. So hold your points for another Oras stream. Welcome back, Orangaroo. True. Oh, speed of Orangaroo. We got Hundo Orangaroo in Pokemon Go. I got a Hundo Phalanx last night, which is pretty sick. Pretty sick, methinks. I can't get any shinies, but I mean, I guess I got a Fergrass, so I can't really talk too much. But can't get any shinies, but I can get a Hundo. Riddle me that one. Riddle me that one, Batman. Bump, 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 bump. I feel like dual hunting hordes would be excessive, but that's totally doable. Could totally rock a Kimbo horde hunting. Actually, I'm gonna send these to you now. Bam, bam, bam. I've only got 3 shinies in a horde so far. So far being like in your entire life, or back in my day was common? Wait, akimbo horde hunting was common? Is that what you mean? Goodbye. Yeah. So, what's up, Scooby? What's good, homie? What the ship evolve into? Yeah, evolves into Banette, like chat was saying. I don't think I need to. Realistically, just because it's a 1 and 287. Like, we're good. Dude, these encounters are not slow. We're not gonna need to be like, ooh, will I get to 287 on stream? Absolutely, we will. Or whatever it is. Double system horde hunting with shiny charm gets odds of 1 in 37 and gives a horse. Yeah. Like, that's... I don't need a 1 in 100 in a 4-hour stream. It would make it faster, but... So... Bayonet or Bonnet? I've heard both. I've heard people say Bayonet. I've heard people say Bonnet. I say Bonnet, but... I've heard both. Bow, 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 bow. I'm getting rid of a single, just every psychic shiny Pokemon. Alright, Metatite, come. Shiny Metatite, come now. Oh. Those are Metatite. They're a Metatite. Brunette. I mean, hey. Maybe if you want brunettes. I could just, like, do that. I could just, like, shiny hunt to my DS. I didn't even think about that. I totally could have, huh? You'd be like, whoa, guys, look. Just point my camera at the screen. There's a shiny. And then it's, like, low quality as hell. I feel like shiny hunting directly on the, what's it called? On the console without a capture card of some sorts has become like an aesthetic more than anything. Like, I know there's a bunch of content creators that do it now, and it's kind of become like its own aesthetic. In a sense of pointing your camera at your DS. Like, absolutely because of Absol Blogs. I will stand by the statement that he started that. He didn't start it, but I feel like he is the reason that so many people do it nowadays, is because he set that aesthetic. Like, I see so many streamers do that. And if you were to apply that to any other game ever, people wouldn't watch it. Any other game. Like, I wouldn't want to watch a Let's Play where the guy's camera is in front of the screen. Just capture the screen. But specifically for Pokemon, I think it's an aesthetic, and I think it's because of Absol Blogs. Jank camera setup in front of the 3DS. Oh, no, people do that. Like, it's its own thing. Like, I don't do it myself, but I don't, like, dislike it. Like I said, it's like an aesthetic, I think. And then they have, like, you know, the PNGs or the GIFs and stuff on screen. That's its own kind of, like, aesthetic, too, I think, for shiny hunting. Because when, you know, shiny hunting itself isn't the most pedazzle, right? So you gotta make your own pedazzle, in a sense. Whether that's through yipping and yapping, and then telling Metatite to come. Or that's, putting pictures on screen all over the place. I nuked all mine, so I actually can't do that, but... Ablo mentioned? True. True and real. I was watching him open Pokemon cards yesterday on the new pack. That was my way of seeing all the new gamers. And I mean, there's some pretty cool ones, but I still freaking hate the game. TCG Pocket is my least favorite game on the planet. Only because I have bad luck. But it's okay. So it's one of the 1365. 287. Right? Okay, so 287 that it has a shiny. Not the okay. Okay. Also, this is kind of unrelated, but I want to know if you guys would be intrigued in it, because I had this idea when I say a long time ago, I mean like a year ago. There are mods that there's specifically in these games being ORAS and X and Y, there are mods that change the horde encounter tables. And what they do is they'll add, like, basically just make cooler hordes that are still considered legal. So what I mean is, an example, in X and Y, the route where you can find wild Halucha, you can now find wild hordes of Halucha. They're the same level, everything, so they're still legal if you were to transfer them up. I thought that was a cool concept, and I was like, maybe I'll make a video on that in the future. Would that be something that you guys would be cool with, or no? Like, would you guys want to do that? Because if not, then, like, I won't bother. Because technically it's not legitimate horde hunting, but... it's like horde hunting, but... new gamers. Or just, like, never before seen gamers, technically. I'm already cooking up the clickbait titles. I found 5 winged men shiny. The thumbnail would just be the... oh, I got a terrible thumbnail idea. I have a terrible... you guys know the meme where I'm just gonna give it to you in Pokemon terms and you guys can do the rest yourself? There is a Gardevoir on the couch and there's 5 Gallade behind her. That would be the thumbnail, bro. That would be the because that's horde hunting, bro. I'm just saying. Technically speaking, that's horde hunting. So I think I have to do the video now just to put that thumbnail on my channel. I think I have to do that. Oh, I muted the game. Oh, true. I guess we can go back to tunes. We don't really need the noise anymore. So you're the Gardevoir. Well, my friend Kage photoshopped that picture and put my face in the middle and then 5 Mega Gardevoirs behind me. And I made an oath to him that one day I would recreate that picture IRL with the life-size Gardevoir plushes. So I have to get 5 of them. Just cause, like, hey, that'd be funny. For no other reason than that's a meme. No other reason than that'd be funny. That'd be a good bit. Methinks. Wait, is there any PokeTubers that you admire or would want to collab with? Well, I will say there's a lot of, like, really talented Pokemon creators out there. Like, absolutely, Johnstone for sure is the only reason I'm even making YouTube to this day. Like, I make YouTube videos. So, absolutely, I have to shout out Johnstone in that sense of, like, inspiration. But I do admire a lot of YouTubers, too. Like, there's a lot of other Pokemon YouTubers that are just, like, are really good at what they do. And I admire different traits about them. Like, I will say, I think one of my favorite YouTubers to watch in terms of editing is Jay Flash. He edits his videos very, very well. I love the group dynamic that the Then We Fight group has. You know, right away... no, I would say typical gamer. United Gamer. Why are you guys so close? Why am I thinking Chaotic Meatball? Why am I forgetting their names? Shady Penguin, Dylan, Game Boy Luke, the United Gamer. Another Asteroid videos. Shout out to Frank for real. Frank's videos are so fun to watch. Actually, he was one of the only people that I was, one of the only people that I am a member for on YouTube. Nokimon's videos are great too. Nokimon's videos are great too. Absolutely. Back on Psychic Grind, wow. Well, it was either Psychic Grind or Meloetta, and I pulled in the Discord server. That realistically, I would rather do Meloetta off camera, because then I could do Meloetta grind in my own time. Also, if I do it off camera, then I can make it a Professor Oaks challenge, which is just even more suffering, but so I figured, you know what? Why not? And then, because that was either A. It was either A, I would do the rest of these Psychic Shinies off camera, and then do Meloetta on camera, or vice versa. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Might as well do vice versa. So, we are now back to finish, because this is the next video. And this will be, I don't know how long it's going to take, but this will be the next video. So, I want the life-size Jolteon so bad, so steal one. Smile. Also, what's up, Leia? How we doing today, homie? Name 16 examples right now. 16 examples of what? I don't know if I clicked the button. I'm gonna pretend I did. "16 examples of what?" Why not? Ha, like the Pokemon. I hate that Pokemon. Actually, we have to get one of those shiny. MDTV, Pokemon 7. Actually, it's PM7. Kenny, Evie, Johnstone, Abs of Blogs Party, Arlie, and Quick Panic. I've seen Quick Panic on Twitter. I have no idea who that is, though. I've never seen the videos. I've seen that username on Twitter. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know they were a content creator. I don't know why I even recognize that name, because it's not like I follow them or anything. No disrespect to them. I just recognize the name from Twitter. And yeah, MGTV, you know, obvious. MGTV's the go, dude. I've been watching MGTV since I was in a Pokemon, dude. Like, I watched him 10 years ago, 15 years ago, so. Notorious for Shiny Badge Quest. Trigun 7? Yeah, Trigun 7. I didn't watch him myself, but like, when I hung out with Kage would watch him a lot, and we usually would watch Pokemon when we hung out. Because I usually spend most of my time playing Pokemon when I was with Kage. Like, that's what we would do together. We'd play Pokemon. So, I would watch him, but not watch him. That makes sense. Like, he'd be put on, but I wasn't like, ooh, True Green 7. You know what it was, though? I'm gonna throw back to this. The Aura Guardian. Y'all remember that guy? The Aura Guardian? Top 5 Lucario gamer. He used to do, like, top 5, top 10s. Go back to that guy. It's funny how people hated Mega Evolutions when X and Y first came out, and all the Mega Evolutions people gone, people missed them. People hated Mega Evolutions on X and Y? What? Is this true? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know anybody who's ever hated Mega Evolution. What? Dobbs. Throwback to Dobbs. Yes, throwback to Dobbs too. Yo, yeah, who hated Megas? I don't know anybody who hated Megas. Ever. I couldn't think of anybody who hated Megas. When I think of, like, people, people being like, oh, the game, like, you know, when you criticize the games, and I think back then of game criticism, I think people hated the absence of gym leaders in USUM. Or just in, like, Sun and Moon. That's all I remember, was the absence of gyms. But I don't know anybody who nerds who say it made the game too easy. Yeah, but that's because X and Y are just like dirt easy games, like easiest of easy games. So like that. Also, you didn't print it for Hearts? No, it's okay. Also, hi Reeves, welcome back. My cat hates Mega Evolution. I don't have a cat. True, my dad hates Mega Evolution. Chat. I don't have a dad. I never heard anybody hate Mega Evolutions. But I will also say I was nowhere near as invested in the Pokemon community as I am now. So like obviously I'm a content creator full time, so it's like I'm way more invested than I was then, but still I never remembered anybody hating on it. But I also didn't watch, like, competitive. So maybe if it was the competitive scene, then... Whoa! Rare Vulpix! Hello, I didn't even know you could be here. Okay. Actually, nah. Okay, if we don't get a shiny today, then we'll do a predict for tomorrow, but we'll do what shiny do we get from the hordes. I think that'd be a better predict rather than shiny in an hour. Which horde will have shiny? Shuppet, Meditite, or Vulpix? Three-way hordes. True. Three-way predict. Hello, Meditite. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O? Don't you mean uh-oh, Sprigatito? And Kelly? Bucko? Bow, 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 bow. Sorry, I was checking something real quick. Mega super duper or super form Z moves. Guns do a fist fight. Dynamax big, competitively confusing. I think Dynamax. I think Terra is the best thing that's ever happened in competitive. Is that a crazy take? I think terrestrialization is the best thing that has ever happened to competitive Pokemon. By far. And I think Game Freak knows that, which is, this might sound crazy. I think because of that, Pokemon Champions is going to exist. Like, it doesn't exist now. I think if Terra wasn't good for competitive, then Pokemon Champions wouldn't have been a thing. Or maybe so soon. Obviously, they'd eventually want to make their own version of Pokemon Showdown. That doesn't surprise me. But terrestrialization is such a good way to spice up a matchup. It completely changes it. It makes things harder to predict. Could you imagine, though, I will say, on the flip side, could you imagine if there was an open sheet with terrestrialization involved? Could you imagine if there was an open sheet? That would, I feel like that would make competitive way too luck-based. I think, in a weird way, without open sheet, competitive would be in a mess right now. Is that crazy to say? And I mean, like, obviously, when you just play online, you don't see your opponent's team. Or, like, you don't see your opponent's moves and stuff, but all you have to do is throw a wild one out there, and it's like, oh, everyone's running Terra Ghost Ice Calyrex. Just an example. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm gonna run... So, like, they bring, like, a counter to Terra Ghost Ice Calyrex. And it's like, oh, they bring, I don't know, like a Dark type. They run Darkest Lairate on Incineroar, for example. I don't know. So then you're gonna be like, Psych, Terra, Dark. And nobody would know. Yeah, but it is open book. Oh, yeah. Official, like, tournaments, anyways. Tournaments, not, like, online. Like, when you play, like, the in-game stuff. That's not open books, but actual tournaments are all open in person. Or in-person ones are all open book. Moveset plus items. Yeah, but you don't get to see... The EVs are hidden. I guess IVs too, but, like, doesn't really matter. What's up, Kage? Is it just IVs? Yeah, I think it's just EVs and IVs. I don't think anything else is hidden. Oh, team's supposed to 3. True. Best of 3 is really cool, too. 180? Okay. Okay, word. Let me think about that off stream. Because I have to do a little bit of keeping around. But we'll talk about that later. Thank you, though. How we doing today, homie? It's like chess. Speaking of chess, do you guys see that Dr. Lupo? I don't even know who that is. He was a big Fortnite streamer back in the day. Up there with Ninja. He cheated in a $100,000 chess tournament. And how did Dr. I saw something about something a little weird. I don't understand, like, people are saying, dude, this is gonna sound so weird. People were saying that he had, this is so weird, bro. They're saying he had a certain plug somewhere that isn't typically exposed to the human eye. That would, incorporate AI. He was joking about that. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's all over Twitter. That's all I see. That's a joke? Okay. Gotcha. That's, dude, I just saw it today on Twitter. And I was, like, reading into it, and everybody was making jokes about it. Everybody was saying it, so I was like, oh. He was using chat's moves, but how was that cheating? Maybe the exact position in a stockfish. Oh, okay, okay. So chat was doing that, and then he was looking at chat. Okay, that makes sense. I thought this dude for real did that. I'm gonna be real air traffic. I did too. I thought he did too. I thought it was real. But I'm glad it's not. I'm gonna play gold on the virtual 3DS console, my 3DS. W. Who is your starter though, Wick? That is the real question. Which starter are you picking? I wouldn't put it past someone. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's in the Big 25. People be doing some crazy things. Dial? Respect. Respect. Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy that you gotta, like, cheat in chess. But, like, yeah. Wolfie? Wait, Wolfie's in the chess tournament? That's so fire. W, bro. So that's why he was, like, talking to that one lady about learning chess. Oh. I understand the lore now. I used to be so good at chess. I'm gonna be honest, I fell off so hard. Like, my skill fell. I mean, that's what you expect when you go, like, 8 years, 9 years without playing. But I used to be really good at chess. I used to play for, like, an hour a day every day. So... like, I actually started a chess club in my school. Well, my like, not just me, but the group and I that played chess. Because we were really into it. I was one of the big three. I wasn't number one, but I was a part of the big three of chess players in my school. But now I stink. Because I'm not patient anymore. That's the thing. I don't have the patience that I used to sit down and actually, like, think it all out. Shiny Hunt and Scrabble until you can spell the word shiny. I can spell the word shiny. S-H-I-N-Y. Who would have thought? Oshawaves knows how to spell. Never before seen. He's collecting tourney ones like the Infinity Stones. That's aura. That is aura right there. The Pokemon beginning. The beginning. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. I'm sure there's some sort of way to incorporate it. But I wouldn't freaking know. Kenny Haxorus, Igglybuff, Nagadel, Yanma. Okay, well, you're cheating. You're cheating. I think that game, Samurott, Haxorus, and Fernape. Oh, yeah? Well, how about this one, chat? How about this one? Let me review this one. Sandaconda, Happiny, Inteleon. Nike, please sponsor me because I'm certified broke and I really need a Pokemon to Shiny Hunt, so I need a sponsor for the video, so please sponsor the video. And, Yveltal. Not shiny? Oh, use this Shanks, not shiny. Oops. You guys like my end Pokemon? I think the end Pokemon's a real one. Yo, what's up? I hope they're not slug. Ends, what's good, homie? How we doing, bro? Welcome on in. I rate your name, dude. I rate the name. Do you remember seeing this, like... I don't know if you guys ever remember seeing this. I do. There was this automatic shiny hunter thing. And, like... it was either Gen 6 or Gen 7. It was a machine that would shiny hunt for you. And basically what it would do... you would connect it to, like, your device or your DS or whatever it was. And because when you encounter Pokemon... there's the shiny sparkles, right? So the machine would be able to tell when there's sparkles because of the delay in audio. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was like the delay in your Pokemon's cry. Like, oh, it's shiny, and then the machine would stop. But if it wasn't shiny, it would just keep running away, doing whatever, like random encounters, whatever it was doing, and then just keep doing that over and over again. I remember seeing that and be like, whoa, I gotta get one of those so I can totally legitimately get all my shinies. Delay in the bottom screen brightness. Okay, that's what it was. I didn't remember specifically. It was like a delay in something. It was a delay in something. But a delay in brightness makes more sense, truthfully. But yeah, dude, throwback to that. You can buy the giant concrete balls at Target for $303 US. Chat, Xmas Rick donate, by the way, if you guys want to donate, you know, we're doing a fundraiser for $303. Actually, it's not like a fundraiser like a charity, but it's like a I really want a big concrete ball, and it's $303 US. So if ever, you know, credit card information or like Mr. Beast or like steal them. Oh, you're so right. Never mind. Never mind. Actually, no, but we need to be able to pull off this heist successfully. I need money for bribery, so I need to bribe the guards so they don't snitch and they claim they didn't see a thing. And I don't think a Whopper from Burger King will be enough of a bribery, unfortunately. I don't think they move. Well, that's because I have to move them myself. Unstoppable force versus immovable objects. Which is winning, chat? I actually have no idea what would have between an unstoppable force and immovable objects. I guess it's like the other one's more powerful, but these are questions. Why are these the questions that our brain thinks of? Like, why don't I think about, like, how can I scam the IRS? How can I save money in investments? How can I avoid taxes? No, I think of you know, unstoppable objects or unstoppable force versus immovable objects. Why is that what my brain cooks up? I mean, I didn't cook it up myself. Obviously, it's like an internet question, but like, you see the point I'm making. Why don't we think about the right things? Why don't we think about smart questions that need answers? Also, this song stinks. At some point, anyone want to hunt? Oh, English. Wow, I had such a stroke trying to read that. I wanted to shiny hunt the costumes in Battle Revolution at some point. I could do that, but I'm not insane. Smile. Are those really cool hunts? Yes, but I am not insane. Because isn't it like, how many, what's it called? How many encounters per minute is that? Isn't it like 1.5? Like you get 3 encounters every 2 minutes? Or something insanely slow? Slow like the low? Paper fade? Wait. Shiny. Actually, no. I'm glad it's not shiny because I don't want to Vulpix. No, thank you. Longer? Wow. Yeah, see? I will stick to my horde hunting meta type. Smile. But yes, just as a reminder, tomorrow will be Mew. We're gonna do Mew every other day in case you didn't hear me on the earlier, whether because you weren't here, you weren't listening, whatever it may be. We're gonna shiny hunt Mew every other day until we get Mew. So tomorrow will be Mew hunting, and then the day after will be different, and so on and so forth. Like Waves once said, a successful bank heist is a good way to take off all your problems, except going to jail. No, well, if you go to jail, then it's not a successful bank heist. That's like, you know, I'm not saying it's a trick question, but it's kind of like a trick question since it needs to be a successful bank heist. 10 to 50 minutes per? What? Well, actually, Orbicular. How was the RNG calculated for that? Do you know? If the RNG is calculated, what's the word? If the RNG is calculated upon it giving to you and not battle generation, like it's not generated before the battle starts, you could, in theory, save state hunt it. You just like KO the last Pokemon and then you like save state, get it, load the state, get it, load the state, get it, load the state. It just like, it depends on when it actually is generated itself. That's how it works. Well, you have to emulate it, but like that would work in theory. It depends on when it's... Oh, no, but save states... Never mind. No, it wouldn't. Because of how they're on G. Never mind. Ignore me. I am cooked. Yep. I was in the urge of shiny hit my Totodile knowing it'll drive me crazy, but on the upside of getting shiny Totodile. It's one in 8192, and you're doing resets on the 3DS Virtual Console, which means you can't soft reset. You actually have to close the application and reopen it. Therefore, it would actually take you a lot longer than you would want it to, so I would recommend you don't do that. And you can phase one of the Pokemon too. Well, that'd be cool. Like, the phasing part would be cool, but... I was actually playing that with my sister when she was here like 2 weeks ago. Not really playing. She did like 5 battles, and I was like, it was really fun, I'll be honest. I was like helping her. I was like telling her like the type interactions, and I was like teaching her like fire is good against grass and ice, and then like this is good against that, and it was fun. I think that's one of my favorite things, actually, is like teaching new people how to battle. Not competitive battling, but just like teaching them this is good against this and that. That's fun to me. I don't know why. On Virtual Console, you can touch the screen and reset the game without pressing home. It's such a tedious process. You touching the screen takes you to the home menu, in which you have to launch it again. That's how that works, right? I'm pretty sure. So like I see what you're saying, but still is very slow. I think it's faster to just do it on official hardware rather than the Virtual Console. But, you know, it's easier said than done. Way easier said than done. But the original point is, well, let's keep it yapping about it. It's going to be a long-ass hunt, unless you get really lucky. Really lucky. But hey, if that's something you're cool with, if you're strapped in and locked in for that, run it, bro. If you were all for it, then who am I to stop you? Sorry, next song. Whoa! USVM jump scare? Hear me out. We get the shiny now. Oh man. But it was like a 1 in 5 chance. Methinks. D my phone because it won't stop going off. I will leave him with decent special attack stats so it doesn't suck if I teach it surf. Fair. Yeah, but before the special split, physical special split, dude, it's a different game. It feels like such a different game. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Actually, I'm gonna be real though. High key, hear me out. Kind of crazy take, maybe. I am excited. Not really. No, that's a lie. I'm excited to do all the shiny onlys. I say this all the time. I'm really excited to do them. But I'm not excited to do another 1 in 8192 hunt, especially after Heart Gold Soul Silver. I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized. But the good news, and by good I mean not good at all, is the next shiny only challenge has to be a 1 in 8192. It's between Kanto and Johto, or it could be PLA. Actually, it could be PLA, which I would totally be down to do PLA. Actually, I remember I spent like an hour and a half actually figuring out if you could beat PLA like legitimately without having to catch non-shiny Pokemon, and you can. So, kind of. So that would be really fun to do. I think that'd be really fun to do. I mean, we'll do it eventually because we got to do them all. But so I think it's been a minute since, like, obviously we were doing it randomized shiny only, but like the Sword and Shield random or not randomized shiny only was like what, 3 months ago now, something like that. Actually, I do want to see when was that. Yeah, because this was March's upload. Yeah, so we did it in February. Wow. Because it took a month to edit. Yeah, okay, so it was, yeah, 3 months ago. That's insane. That does not feel like that was 3 months ago. Oh my lord. Miss me with that, dude. Time is so freaky. I talk about this all the time, but time just freaks me the hell out. There's a 1 in 8, 192 shiny hunt. Only to 4,006 something go crazy doing higher odds. I mean, like, realistically, it's... I don't want to say it's not that bad, but it, like, it really, like, is a big difference. A lot bigger than you'd think it is. So, it's like... On one end, suffering, agony, evil. On the other end, it's just shiny hunting. You know, if you get lucky, you get it early. And, you know, it's like, yeah, who cares, dude? I'll do 1 in 8, 192. And you'll keep doing it until you eventually don't get lucky. I will say, luck, no luck, this, that, this. I'm just happy we got something on stream, finally, and I didn't accidentally fail it. And it didn't take me 27,000 years and a gajillion times over odds consecutively. I mean, maybe it was actually, I don't know how the shiny odds were for Dexnev. Nobody really does. But I don't think it was over odds. So, as long as we keep up the trend of not spending forever, I'll be fine. So I'm just praying that Eevee didn't jinx it, and this isn't Oranguru 2.0. It is only, I mean, we're seeing a lot of meta type for only 30% encounter rate. And by the way, is there like a magnet pull of some sort for fighting and or psychic types? Like, I know magnet pull is for steel types or electric types, one of the two. But then I know there's like 1 or 2 more, and I don't remember what types they are or what they're for. Nope. Oh, man. But why not? Why haven't you made that a thing, Reeves? Is my question. I know you work for the big Pokemon, dude, so why have we not done that yet? Fire, water, electric, and grass. Oh, so Bulbasaur, Charmander, Pikachu, Squirtle. And steel. Oh, why is steel? You got the OG starter types, and then just steel. Right, no, Magnapole is steel types. Lightning Rod is electric types, right? That's what it is. What is the fire one? Wait, what are the other ones? I remember one of them. I don't remember which one it is, but yeah, I feel like I remember the water one, but Flash Fire, Storm Drain, and Harvest increases grass types. Really? As of what generation? For all of these, I guess. What? I didn't know that. Will that benefit us at all? What's left? I gotta take off Giraffe Rig too, by the way. Forgot to do that. No, that wouldn't benefit us. That wouldn't benefit. No. No, it would not. Shame. Oh well. I mean, it wouldn't have really mattered anyways. There aren't really many, you know, Grass Fire or Psychic Fire. Like Delphox. I would say that'd be useful for Delphox, but we got Delphox so early that doesn't even matter. Where is Giraffe Rig now? I cannot find it. Where is my giraffe? There. I'll definitely keep that in mind though, because if this video does well, which I mean, I'd like to hope it does well. Smile. I will be doing other types, and then I'll have to keep that in mind for those. Yo, what's up, Asus? Phoenix? Steal my shiny luck is kind of crazy, but thank you, Becky and Reeves, for the shiny luck. What up, boys? What's up, Caleb? What's good, homie? How we doing? How we doing? Jennifer Flash Flyer, Stuff doing Harvest. Okay, cool. Oh, not cool. No, Gen 8 is, that's, boo. Boo. Stinky. Hold on. Which one is this? I think Lightning Rod is also Gen 8. Static and Magnaplo Gen 5. Yeah, okay. I knew like those ones were OG. Good to know. Good to know. So I found my shiny Totodile. Whoa, wait, what game? Real? Where and what game? I found it in a lab. Mine was a genetically mutated one. I took cyan paint and I just dumped it on the Totodile. It's shiny now. Shiny black market. Shiny black market. I don't know how you managed to make Totodile Bayleaf, but /J? That cyan? Yours was a pair, though. What is a pair? What is what pair? It's like, yeah, it's like a. What do you? Totodile is not the color of a pair. Actually, I'm talking about the non-existent randomizer. If you're saying that Bayleaf was a Totodile, I have no idea how you would remember that. That is such a niche, specific thing to remember. I respect it, but how in the hell do you remember that, bro? I love this theme. All right, go crazy right now. Oh, this is not epic. I cannot wait to go bald. Chop it all off. All of it. Gen 3 music goes hard. Well, if you think Gen 3 music goes hard, then brother, do I have the video for you. Chat, did you know if you type !_ new vid in the chat, you can see a Gen 3 video where we played a remake of Generation 5. Yeah, 5. Yep. Gen 5 remake, totally. We played through a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack that basically Pokemon Emerald remake. Absolutely puke. Puke. Yeah. I'm just gonna shut up. Actually, I'm never gonna speak again. Because I've said it's a Gen 5 remake and I called it puke and not peak. So turn on shiny cheat and react to it with 5x shiny. Oh my god, guys, there's 5 shiny Shuppet. Whoa, no way. Oh my god. How did that happen? Holy freak. That is so crazy and insane. Whoa. Like and subscribe for more content. What kind of would you rate that reaction 1 through 10? What kind of level would you put that shiny reaction? Like A drive level to nonchalant 6'4", 200 pounds of pure muscle, 7 figures a year. I miss this game. I'm so excited to make a video on this game whenever I end up getting around to it. I need an editor, bro. That's what I need. I need an editor so incredibly bad. Because I can record more. I can output more videos. I'm gonna get some ice cream. Okay, but the question is, what flavor of ice cream? Oh, yeah, right. I was like, why is that not a horde? Because I'm not doing random encounters. I'm doing, oh, wait, that don't later, actually. Horde hunts. Cookies and cream? I'm like, what is it? Everybody has that. Everybody has cookies and cream ice cream. It just, I don't ever see that at the store. I don't know where you'll be spawning in your cookies and cream ice cream. Like, it's cool, but I never see it. You just be like pulling it out of your inventories or something. Did I not click the button? I didn't. You know what I should do for this hunt? I should sync my encounter button to my triangle, like to my open party button. Because then it would kind of like pre-fire it, but then also because I only clicked that once. That'd be kind of big brain. Good question is, Wick, what's your opinion on mint chip? Number one flavor, my personal best favorite. So we're aura farming. Aura farming in the big 25. Top 10 things you would love to see. I lost something. I don't remember what I lost, but found it. Dude, mint chip ice cream is so slept on. I'm gonna be so real. I will stand by that till dead. Mint chip ice cream is just so peak. Like, how can you sit down, look me dead in the eyes, and be like, yeah, I don't like mint chip ice cream? What? What? You're lying. You cannot be speaking the truth. I refuse to believe you're speaking the truth. Mint chip ice cream is so good. Everything about it, it just complements each other so well. Everything about it just so yummy. Also, Oshawaves hitting the Gangnam Style. I like regular mints, but chocolate crunch is kind of bad in the mint chip we have here. Chocolate crunch is kind of bad. The chocolate crunches. So the chocolate, you're just saying the chocolate's too hard? Pause. Freaky ass chocolate. Freaky ass chocolate, bro. I mean, like, I don't blame it though. High key. If I was in mint chip, if I'm in mint chip ice cream, like, same. You know, same. High key. If I'm just indulged in nothing but mint chip, same. Honestly, I'll say it. So I can't blame it. But I mean, just gotta get less chocolate chunk in your mint chocolate chip ice cream. I was trying so hard to make that sound like a double chunk chocolate cookie, but it just did not work. It did not land. Absolutely not. Like, dude, I felt like I was using a Oko move because that thing had like negative accuracy. Fix the main part of it though, based? Yes, true. As long as you like mint. I feel like mint is overhated. I will stay by that till the day I die. Mint is an overhated flavor. Mint is a flavor, right, chat? Right? It's not something else. Oh, also, I should probably check this just so I know for tomorrow's stream. Or not tomorrow, but Saturday. Yeah, okay, Spoink is in this game, yeah. I was wondering where you get shiny Spoink. Spoink is also a horde hunt here. So tomorrow, or I guess Friday, because yes, Friday. Oh my god, tomorrow is Friday. Friday, we're going to do Mew again. And then Saturday, we're going to be doing horde hunts all stream. We're going to be doing Metatite. And then we're not going to be doing Metatite. We're going to be shiny hunting Metatite. Don't make it weird. Don't do it. And then we're going to go shiny hunt Spoink, which is also a horde hunt. I named my shiny Rowlet after 1056 resets, Spearmint. And every time I get mint chip ice cream, I think about a little Rowlet. W association. Mint isn't toothpaste. Mint isn't toothpaste flavored. Toothpaste is mint flavored. This is true. This is true. Can confirm. Facts, no cap. Chat, he did not miss. Speaking emoji, fire emoji. I say that all the time, dude. Every time people be like, just say you like toothpaste flavored ice cream. Did you get the giraffe? Yes. We did in fact get the giraffe. And now we're looking for whatever Metatite is. What would you even say this Pokemon is? That's not a Metatite, so don't answer that one, but that thing. Bro, what do you sound like you breathe in some helium? Bro, what do you sound like you breathe in some helium? Do I? Bro, what do you sound like you breathe in some helium? Do I? Chad, did I breathe in helium? Ah! Hi, chatters! I think that might just be whatever, something on your end, brother. Distorting your audio. Maybe my stream? Yeah, I think it is. Because it sounds fine on my ends. Sentient garlic with big brain. You're so right. Sentient garlic. It totally is a garlic. At what? 175, I think. Or 170, or no, 185, sorry. Bam, 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 bam. Onion child. Is that a shape like an onion? I've never heard somebody call this thing an onion before. Boy, like, you're kind of on point. It totally is. How do you go from, you know, onion child to thunder thighs? Can somebody explain that one to me? Like, what is Metatite's workout, bro? Because, dude, Metachim is absolutely thunder thighs, and you can't disagree. Without capping. And if you cap and you rap, fair enough, but... Also, how we doing, Cat? I hope you're doing great, homie. Welcome on in. I can see its head being similar to a Chinese dumpling. Hold on. Chinese dumpling. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, thank you. I can kind of see it, yeah. I can kind of see it. In some pictures more than others, but... I need to reclaim this Kanga, then I can go into curry month. See, that's a cool event. I don't like curry hunting. It's really slow, so I'm not participating in it. But that is a cool event, because that's a one-time thing. So shout out to J Flash for that. Shout out to J Flash for creativity. When I'm like talking about Pokemon events, those are the kind of events I like doing. Those are, I like the idea of once a year or whatever it may be events with something really niche and specific. That's my kind of event. But if it was literally anything other than curry, I would do it. But it's curry. I no want it. It's curry, bro. I've never once made curry in Sword and Shield unless at some point in the story it was required. And I never plan on doing it. No, it's not. We just play through it. I will never make curry in my life. Oh, no. But I think it is really cool. So shout out to all the curry and curries, and then also, in case you didn't know, curry, because, well, curry. Gonna head on, go to hunt. We appreciate a comment. We'll see you later, dude. Thank you for the 5 gifted earlier, homie. Thank you. Since we'll be able to thank you at the end of stream. We shall see you later. How's Mr. J Flash? Does he just like stop streaming? I swear I haven't seen him live since that one stream that I was there. Like, I know he's obviously he's not a streamer, like he's got like job stuff. He streams still? Did he just not do it on Twitch then, or does he just do it at the most abysmal times ever? Because I be looking, but he does. Oh, well, then. Stream tonight. Oh, he stream. That's why. That's probably why. If he streams later, that's probably why. Because after I end stream, I usually, not always, go to editing. Which means I like turn off all videos, all streams, everything. Maybe I put like a background video on of like Wolfie or something, but usually I try to just avoid the internet as much as I can because it's so easy to get distracted for me. Big stretch. Hello, Shuppet. I mean, like, I'm low-key okay if we phase with Shuppet, but I hope we don't. Don't be mean to me. Just give me... Or Vulpix. If we're phasing, I would take a Vulpix just because that's rare, so I think it'd be cool. And then I can make it a Alolan. If I catch my Vulpix, and then I take it to Alola, does that mean I can technically change it to an Alolan Vulpix? Wait! I'm waiting. Rare Vulpix was like, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, wait, you can't? Boo! Not cool. I think that should be the thing. I don't think it should be the case, but I think it'd be cool. Cool little Easter egg. If you bring a Cantonian Vulpix over to Alola, it would become an Alolan Vulpix. Hoenn Champ, and then have a Hoenn Champ Alola Tails? No. Ooh, wait, but I wonder... No, that's not possible at all, huh? No, that's not possible at all, huh? No, because it didn't exist then. The only time that would work is on like the Sword Shield the Switch games, where they have Pokemon that at one point didn't exist and now exist thanks to DLCs. But boo, L Pokemon, shame on you for not, for not implementing Pokemon that didn't exist into an older game. Must be from the region because of it acclimated to the environments. But yes, well, hypothetically speaking, if I just take my Vulpix, all right, and then I bring him to Alola, and then I just, release him, set him free, let him acclimate to the environment, and then go catch him again, he should turn Alolan. I should become an Ice-type gamer. I am unfortunately cooking. There is a small amount of logic behind my statements. A teeny tiny bit, but still enough. That's not how evolution works. I know you're right, but I want it to be right. I just want a legal Alola Ninetales that knows Flamethrower. Let me be. Hypothetically, but not logically, by gameplay standards. This is why gameplay sucks, chat, and I'm actually going to be making my own Pokemon game. That would be the absolute best Pokemon game ever. So it'd be like Pokemon 2. But due to, like, copyrights and all that stuff, it's actually going to be called Pokamon. P-O-K-A-M-O-N. Pokamon. So, just so you guys know. Waves, nowadays we have Budget Flamethrower, Terra Fire Blast. How much is that? Like, I thought Terra Blast was... Oh, it's 80, right? At that point, I might as well just use Drought Weather Ball. Oh, by the way, just does Weather Ball get powered up? When it changes typing, it does. What does Weather Ball become? How much base power? It's 100 in Weather. Gotcha. Okay. Because I always wondered, like, why would you use that over Flamethrower on like a low on Kanto Tails, or just Ninetales? I guess you wouldn't call it Kanto Tails, but like any Drought Flamethrower gamer. But yeah, if it gets powered up, that makes sense. Takes a long ass time, bruh. Okay, but base. Okay, hold on, Eevee. Hold on, though. Or Eevee. Oh my god. Hold on, Leia. Just thinking of. I don't know even why I was thinking of Eevee. Based off of that logic, though, in Generations 2, the shiny hunting breeding shinies. Also known as the shiny to breed method. When you breed a shiny, it has an increased chance to also make the offspring shiny. So if I were to release my Alola or Cantonian Vulpix into the Alola region, that is shiny, and then breed it, or just let it live its life, it'll breed, it'll pass on its shiny genetics, keep doing its thing, being all freaky. I should eventually find its like great-grandchild, which is also a shiny Vulpix that's from Alola, right? Then, because it would take a long-ass time, and a long-ass time means a long-ass amount of breeding. You would have a lonely kid, but Flamethrower isn't an egg move. You know what? You're an egg move. I don't want to hear it. What's up, love? What's good, homie? How are we? Hello. Happy Thursday. Are we doing great today, dude? Welcome on in. I'm trying to Mariamon. They give you a starter with base 185 HP. Cheeseburger? Question mark? I mean, I'm sure it makes sense. It's for balancing purposes. It's probably not very offensive, but playing some Dark and Darker. What is Dark and Darker? What is that, bro? 120 base attack? Well, it's balanced. If it wasn't balanced, it wouldn't be balanced. Dungeon charging him. Oh, okay. Word. What Pokemon learns the egg move? And what type / how much power is it? Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, are you talking to Leia, or are you talking to Artie, or are you talking to both, Reeves? Your message got me confused. You called Leia. Oh. What Pokemon moves? Oh, okay. I'll say Sneasel. I'll be nice. I will allow Sneasel. The one and only. It is a... It is a fairy type. It is a fairy type heal pulse. Because Leia doesn't seem offensive whatsoever. Termod's right? Yep. With the horde encounters, it's 1 in 273. I used to have an Alolan Vulpix with Ember because of the Pogo home glitch. Wait, what is the Pogo home glitch? What is the... Oh. Where, like, regional variants of Pokemon got transported home would just have the base. Oh. Leia gives Heal Pulse vibes. That's what I'm saying. That is why I picked that. Thank you. I try so hard to be kind. A heart emoji. Okay, actually, I lied. Leia's move is a 60 base powered poison move that harshly poisons the opponent while putting them to sleep. How the hell do you stack statuses beyond me? Also gives the opponent the nightmare effect, the curse effects. Drops their speed to -6. And and is the opposite of attract, because no bitches. Bars. Bars. You're such a bummy, Mr. Waves. Why do I put up with this? This is the question of all time. This is a question of all time. I think I cooked, dude. I think I cooked. Hey, man, you're a pretty powerful competitive move. You should be very happy. You should be very happy with yourself. You're a very powerful competitive move that you're about to dominate the entire meta. I have a GF. Oh, damn. Unfortunate. Okay, I guess I have to retract the attract part. Please fall in a ravine and stay there for a week? Wow. You want me to fall and die and then never be found for a week at least? That's messed up. Shiny. I lied. SpongeBob's sad image. Oh, no. Generational fumble. Wait, not fumble, but like generational pensive regret. I wish I could post GIFs in Twitch chat so bad. I'm so glad that's not a thing. I'm so glad that's not a thing. It would definitely be like funny. It would have its comedic effects. But I know people would just put random GIFs in there for funsies. And I just wouldn't know what to say to that. Very chaotic. And then also, does not... It would just be like, oh, okay. It'd be the equivalent of like a dead chat if nobody's saying anything at all. Which is like, whatever. That's not the end of the world, but... I think it'd be worse because it's like, do I say something? Nice gift, bro. Thanks. Great conversation. Alright, chat, we're gonna do... We'll do 7 more. Put us at 1-on-1. Or, no, we already got 1-on-1. We'll do 7 more to put us at 1-1-1. And then we're gonna kill off for the day. And then I have to go begin the dreadful... By we, I mean me. Professor O challenge at Scarvy. That's gonna be interesting. All the bitch master. True. The squared. This one, if you get any shinies. Shiny right here! I lied. I will be sure to inform anyone and everyone. Hey! This is... I'll make an Amber Alert about it. How about that? I got you. I will make an Amber Alert. A global Amber Alert, letting everybody know Oshawaves found a shiny in Scarvy, okay? So keep your phones on the lookout. Gotta at everyone. Exactly, at everyone on the globe. All 12 billion people. Bam, 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 bam. How do I stop? Not virus, not spelling. Didn't last. Yeah, dude, Reese, you're a fantastic speller, by the way. And if what we told you today, you are a fantastic speller. Round of applause to you. I have never been more proud. I'd say I feel like a proud father, but I don't know what that feels like. I never, yeah. So, guys, ready for the next shiny? Ready for shiny? Pokemon over here right now. Gamer. Man, this game sucks. I hate this game. What do we fucking hate it? It stinks. Alright. Well, here's to one. It should be 110, not 109. Apparently Oshawaves doesn't know how to click his button correctly. Hi, Waves. Hello, tax collector. Okay. Alright, turn off the tunes. We're getting serious. I hope you're doing great, tax collector. Good to see you, homie. Welcome back. Welcome back. Unfortunately, pop into stream as we're doing our last encounter, but run, Waves, run. You're so right. Alright. Last horde. 1111. Aw, man. Alright. That's okay. That is a-okay. We got a giraffe today. So that is pretty PogChamp, methinks. And then tomorrow, we won't be running it back. I lied to you. Tomorrow's Mew. So we'll be edging and mewing and lots of mewing. But that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen, chatters and chatouts, and of course, everything in between. I would like a wrong screen. I would like to thank you guys so very much for stopping by. Really quickly, I want to say a huge thank you to the homie Comet for the 5 gifts today. Thank you so much, Comet. As well as Air Traffic with the 6 months of Prime. And Evie with the 3 months of tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The additional support is not at all required, but it is greatly appreciated nonetheless. Thank you as well. But even if I didn't say your name, thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out. I do appreciate it. Again, we got a shiny today, so kind of a W day. We'll be running it back tomorrow, getting Mew, hopefully. We'll never know until you know, you know. But I hope to see you then. If you haven't already, be sure to check out the new video on the channel we uploaded a couple days ago of the most beautiful Pokemon Emerald ROM hack ever, including rare shiny gamers. And actually, one of my luckiest shiny moments, not my luckiest, but one of my luckiest ever. For sure. That's actually insane. So if you haven't checked that out, new vid, thank you, Reed's already doing it. If you haven't already, also join up on the Discord server, !GC chat, link it there. That way you can get notified when I go live, as well as on YouTube videos. And if you actually know what I'm saying right now, shout out to you because I am talking really fast, and I know that. Follow me on Twitter as well, because, yeah. I had to say that one nonchalant and very quiet, so that way you guys at least process that one. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your night, everyone. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place, 2:30 p.m. EST. Make sure you guys are eating water and drinking food, because we think backwards around these parts. With that, folks, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Oh, I didn't end stream. You want to try it again, I guess?